get on into it and listen to some story of the weird folk of the sky. Let's go! Indeed. Here we go. And some game sound. Boop. And maybe turn it up slightly. I know, crazy, right? So we heard the story of the kid the other day. Here we go.
Be careful, don't come too close. I'm almost done with this pot. Sorry. Are you here to buy pottery? I didn't think traders were allowed up here.
No, I came to speak with your teller.
Really? I didn't know the teller spoke with anyone from the outside. You must be a very special girl.
Supposedly. My name's April, by the way.
Nima is my name. Nima of Ta'ama. The only Elation village on Alace.
Do you know one of the four tales of the wind, stars, sea, and
Do you know
homecoming?
one of the four tales of winds, stars, sea, and homecoming?
So yeah, the headache I'm having is like I can feel something is pinched down and like by my shoulder, and it's just like meow all the way around.
Do you want to hear it?
Shit.
Please. Very well. This is the
Oh,
tale of
news.
homecoming.
Yeah.
My tale, and I
It's
shall
not
tell
great.
it in my own words, as told to me by my teacher, in her words.
So like
and
it's
by her teacher in turn. Moran was a handsome young Elation
mine
man
was
with strong
my neck
wings
yesterday.
and a hardy beak. He lived
Yeah.
below the white cliffs where the water was
I feel it
salty
in the
and
neck
fish
and
plentiful.
the
Moran
nape of
was
the
betrothed to Anara, the loveliest girl
skull,
there ever was.
bottom of the
She was
skull as
fair
well, but it's
and
like
slender and tall,
there's
and her
something
eyes
like
were the
down here
clear
by
shade
the
of blue. But Moran was
edge of
hesitant
the
to enter
brows
into union with
that is
Anara,
like
to become her husband
pinching
and to give her children.
real bad.
He would always come up with a new excuse for why they had to wait a little while longer. Now, Anara was skilled at pottery, but even more so
Do you
with
have an
stories.
impact?
And the teller of the village
I was
had many
considering
times asked
getting
Anara
one,
to
but
be her apprentice, to
I-
learn all the tales, so
I'm
that
like,
someday she could take
would I
over
be
as
able
the
to
teller.
get it
But
on my
Anara
back
refused,
anyways?
knowing that if she did accept the teller's offer, she would never be able to marry Moran.
Definitely recommend.
Have a
I
husband
may need to
nor
get
children of
one.
her own.
I was
Her
planning
refusal
on
to become
getting
the
a
teller's
standing
apprentice
disc
was unheard of,
for the streams
because
as
who could
well,
refuse
because
such an honor?
you'd be
But to
surprised.
Anara, love was more important.
Because I
Her
feel
love
like
for
I
Moran
do
was
better
beyond
when I'm
honor,
standing.
beyond reason. But despite Anara's love,
I've been standing a
Moran
lot
was
at
still
work as
hesitant.
well, so it's been
And then one day he
getting
told
better.
Anara, I am
So I
traveling on
want
a
to get one
pilgrimage to
for
the far
home as
shores.
well.
I will be
But
gone for some time.
yeah,
And
I
while
need
I am
to go
traveling,
and have a look
and in accordance with our
at the
traditions,
shop.
I will be freed from our betrothal. Not until I come back will the bond between us be renewed. It was not unusual for a young Elation man at that time to go on a pilgrimage, and the bond between the betrothed would often be cut while he was away, to be formed again upon his return. But Anara was
Yeah, I may need to
heartbroken
get one of
because
those
she had thought
guns.
that Moran would soon want to marry her.
Is like,
When
do I need
Moran
to
saw
get a
her
fancy
tears,
one, or can I
he said to
just
her, "Do
get
not weep. When I
nearly
come back,
any?
I promise
Of course,
I
I'm
will
like
marry you. Just wait
very
for me
into.
and stay with your pots to make
I
the
also
time
have
pass
a.
quickly." And then Moran left
sh-
on his pilgrimage
Oh,
to the far shores.
I gave my
Many years went
dad
by,
one of
and Moran
those,
had exciting
and
adventures
it's.
on the far
I tried
shores.
it, and it's not for
By and
me.
by, he
It's
began
very
to
much
long
not for
home
me.
and for Anara. And now he had finally realized that he loved her and that he wanted to marry her. But when he returned, he could not find Anara amongst the pot makers. He went to visit her family, and they told him that after waiting for many years, Anara accepted the teller's offer of apprenticeship. And that when the teller left on the last wind during the previous winter, Anara herself became the new teller. Angry, Moran made his way to the teller's nest, and when he saw Anara, he said to her, "You promised me you would wait." But Anara did not say a single word in answer. She just turned around,
Lee, welcome in.
from the
How
cup
are
behind
you?
her, and gave it to Moran.
Have a look as I
Moran
having dinner.
unwrapped the
Ooh,
package,
what you
and
having?
inside he found an old pot, cracked and
We
broken
bought a
in
gun
two.
off Amazon
"What
for
is this pot?"
$40.
he asked.
It
"And why did you not wait
works
for me
good,
like I asked you to?"
but died after
And
just a few
finally,
months.
Anara spoke, and she said to Moran,
We did love
"I
it,
made
so
this pot
we
for
bought
you,
a
my
nicer
dear
one.
Moran, when you left. because I wanted it to be my marriage gift to
About.
you.
Yeah, I was
But when
looking
many,
at
many
something
years
like the
passed, I
125
finally
range as
realized
well,
that you did
actually.
not love me the way I
And I
loved
was
you,
like,
and to live hoping
but
otherwise
is
would
it
be
worth
wrong.
it?
But I want to marry you, cried Moran. I came back. But Anara just nodded at the broken pot in Moran's hands and said, like an old pot that is left without care, a heart may break in two,
However, the nicer
and a
one
broken
can
heart
only be
can never be
used
mended.
on the
And so
lowest
Anara
setting
turned
because it's
away,
so strong.
never to speak
Oh,
with Moran again.
that's
And
crazy.
Moran's heart, like the pot that was
But
left
are you
unturned,
able to use it
broke
on
in two,
yourself, or do you
because
like get your
absence makes a
husband or the
heart
kids
feel.
to use it
This
on
was
you?
the tale of homecoming, my tale, and I told it in my own words as told to me by my teacher, and as I will tell it to my student when the time comes.
Thank you, Nima.
You're welcome, April.
Because that's my biggest worry, that I get this thing and then I'm like, I can't use it on myself because I'm like able to like can generally reach most places, but yeah, do have one another shoot those hard to reach places. Yeah, exactly. Shoot. Meh. And I'm like, do I get one of the ones with all the attachments, or is it like good enough with the, like one of those with
Do
just
you know one of the four tales
one or
of
two?
winds, stars, sea, and homecoming?
Mine is the tale of sea, human.
Would you mind telling it to me?
I would be happy to do so.
Nah. We
This
only use
is
the one
tale
attachment.
of sea,
Okay.
told in my own words, as it was told to me by my teacher in
The
his
ball
words,
in.
and
Yeah.
to him by his
I think that's
teacher
the most
in his
like
words.
universal
This was
one.
a very, very long time ago, when the Elation were a
I
strong
know. I
people,
was like looking into
and you
it,
could
and
spend
I
days
found like
fighting
a
the hot
one that
winds
wasn't
above
like,
the
it was
seas.
like what
The
125 or so,
Elation,
and it's the
and you
one
were at
that
war
most of
with
the
Merim,
physios
the
use in their
wet
practices if they use
Akalis was one of the strongest warriors
a
there was.
massage gun.
His claws were sharp and long, his beak pointy, and his teeth strong. Akalis was admired by everyone in
Maybe
his
you should
clan,
send me a picture.
and because of this, he was cocky and arrogant. So one day, the teller of
Because
Akalis
it's
city asked him to perform
her.
a very
Ooh,
important
thank you.
and very special duty: to bring a sacred jewel to the teller of an Elation town across the sea. This particular jewel was very
I guess I know what I'll be
because
using
it
this
signified
month's
a
part of the
treaty
race for.
between the two towns, and it would benefit the people of both that it was delivered safely and promptly. Akalis grinned and told the teller that he would deliver the jewel both quickly and safely, and that she was not to worry.
I was planning on putting it aside for the
Teller didn't worry, because
standing
Akalis was
desk, but
young and too sure of himself. But she wanted to test him and to teach him that sharp claws, a pointy beak, and strong teeth are not all a warrior needs. That a warrior must also be wise and careful. So Akalis set out across the sea on his flight. It was on the fourth day that he spotted something in the water that caught his attention, and forgetting his duty and following his curiosity, Akalis dived towards the water to investigate. When he came closer, he saw that there were Merim in the water, foolishly hunting close to the surface, and Akalis saw an opportunity to again prove his might as a great warrior to his people, and to capture the fins of a few wet-tails. But this time, Akalis' arrogance got the better of him, because the Merim had set a trap. As he dived towards the Merim with his claws, a spear shot up from the water to hit him. Akalis struck the water and dropped the jewel he was carrying, and it was all he could do not to drown. Akalis was bleeding, and the Merim were grabbing onto his wings and his legs, But he fought bravely, and finally he managed to escape. But even though he now lived, he was dead inside, because the shame of losing the sacred jewel would always be with him. Acalus could not return to his village, because he had neglected his duty to his teller and to his people. And so he went away to a small island where he could be alone. To himself and his people, Acalus now became the Lost One. He who had been on a sacred mission, but had failed in his
Ooh,
efforts.
let's see.
A year passed, and one day Acalus met with human
Oh,
traders
you got a
from
white
ship
one.
that came close to his island. From the traders, Acalus heard speak of a hideous creature that lived in the sea, the Octowoe. The Octowoe was said to have a third eye, like a jewel, and that this eye pulled hapless sailors into its deadly eight-armed grasp. Acalus knew immediately that the Octowoe's third eye had to be the jewel that he lost in the sea a year ago, and he now saw the opportunity to redeem himself. But Elation was not used to water, and the thought of submerging himself in the cold, harsh ocean chilled Acalus to his heart. But he was the Lost One, and if in his death he could at the very least redeem himself, to his own heart then it would be worth it. So Acalus fashioned himself a spear, because in the water his claws and his beak would be too slow, and he flew out to where the Octowoe was last seen. And then Acalus dived into the sea. The dark water closed in on him, and his wings and legs went numb. But still Acalus kept pushing down until he saw the lair of the Octowoe. Spotting Acalus, the Octowoe attacked, and Acalus saw the monster's third eye, his sacred jewel, shining bright in the darkness. And his heart was filled with a sense of duty and courage that he had never felt before. But as he began fighting the eight-armed monster, Acalus realized that if he were to fight like he usually did, he would not stand a chance. He would have to think differently. And so Acalus tricked the Octowoe into following him through a tight chasm where the monster got stuck. And then he swam above it, and using his spear, tipped
I'll
the
have to
rock
look at
on
that
top of
later.
the Octowoe.
But thank you.
Coming back down again, the Octowoe was flailing helplessly. Now, almost out of air, Acalus took the sacred jewel from the Octowoe's head and swam back up. Finally, Acalus could deliver the sacred jewel to the town across the sea. And upon returning to his
So
village,
right now we need
he
to be
went to
told
the tower,
all the
found
four
his head, and
stories
said,
of their
"This is
people,
the teller. For in
um,
arrogance, I thought I
so
could
that
never
we can get access to the teller, who is like the one that keeps track of all the stories
You were
in
lost," said the teller.
in this
"But
people's
you are
culture.
no more, because now
We
you
watched the
see the
first
limits of
one
your own strength,
on last time
and you will
stream,
know
but I was
what a
like,
warrior
yeah,
must
this
be.
is gonna kill us. We
You
watch this
are
now.
strong and fierce. This was the tale of C, and I told it in my own words, as told to me by my teacher.
There we go.
Do you know one of the four tales of winds, stars, sea, and homecoming?
Mine is the tale of winds, Windbringer,
Is the game loud enough, or do I need to turn it up a little bit?
and I shall tell it. This is the tale of winds, my tale, and I pledge to tell it in my own words, as told in turn by my teacher. In the village of Karan, in the mountains of tall winds, there lived a young Elation woman named Iwana. Iwana had one desire
It's a tad quiet.
above all others,
Okay.
to soar higher.
It's because when I play Kingdom Hearts, I turn it way down
Wings were
so
not
that
water,
we don't get
nor her body sleeker than
the
anyone
copyright
else's.
strikes.
She pursued this foolish desire without rest, and as time passed, she did soar higher, and she did fly farther than the other young elation in her village, and her name became known far and wide amongst the
Is
tribes
that
of the
better?
mountains of tall winds. But still, Iwana was not happy.
But granted,
She
it's
was not
always
happy
loud here.
because, in her vanity, even though she was a better
Yeah,
flyer than almost everyone
sometimes
else,
it is.
in her eyes, she was still not good enough. She wanted to be so much better than anyone else that she would be remembered
Ooh,
for all
Mama,
time
you know what I
as
bought the other
best
day that
flyer
is on
amongst
sale on
all the
Steam?
elation. And so one
At
day,
dead of night.
Iwana decided to climb to the top of Mount Bakta'ana, the Tower of Light,
I'm so
and to
excited.
soar from those giddy
So
heights
damn excited.
to the ends of the world. Her friends and her family pleaded with her not to, because every
What?
elation knew that to soar from such heights was dangerous. That
What?
at such heights the air was thin and the winds treacherous.
Oh.
But Iwana would not listen, and on a cold and clear morning she climbed up the
At
Tower
Dead of
of
Night
Light
was
to the
on
rock
sale.
and the ice at the very top. From there she could see to the ends of the world. And
At
it
Dead
brought
of
tears
Night.
to her eyes to know that now, finally, she
Yes,
was better
exactly.
than any elation before her.
I'm so ready to get
So
bugged
Iwana spread her wings and leaped
in
off the
October.
mountain. Those who watched her from far below
It's gonna
said
be
that
my
for a split
spooky
moment,
game.
Iwana soared, and she soared
But just bought it for
farther
G's
than any
today.
elation before
It's his,
or
oh, it's his
since.
birthday.
Then, the treacherous winds
Everyone needs
caught
the
a hold
bug.
of her,
Indeed.
and the thin air made her
They're
plummet
working on a
towards the
second
ground,
game. I'm so
and
excited to
fall
see how
her
that's
death
going to turn
amongst
out.
the rocks at the base of the mountain. In her vanity, Iwana could not see beyond her desire to be the very best. And vanity always stands to fall. That was the tale of winds, my tale, and I told it in my own words, as told to me.
Half
in
as
turn
yeah,
by my teacher.
exactly. I've like watched so many people play that, and it's like, I love it. I love that game. It still get me watching others. Yeah.
Are you ready for the questions
With
now?
these games I've been playing lately, it's like I just see my my follower count like it's just like crashing down. I think it's hilarious, but it just means that they were not as amazing as the people who's here. Like we don't need them. Exactly.
Yes, ask me the
They
questions.
don't know what
In the
they're
Tale of
missing
Winds,
out on. This is
Which
an
mountain
amazing
did
game.
Iwana fall from? In
But
her
you need
vain
to be here
attempt
for all of it
to
to like
fly
actually
higher
get it.
and further
Mine
than
has been
anyone
thrown
else.
too. No.
Mount Bakta'ana, the Tower of Light.
That is correct. In the Tale of Stars, what did Mona see in the sky that
I'd
helped
rather
her
have a
find
small
her way
number.
home?
Yeah, exactly. It's funny because like I don't have many people come in here, but it's like I know everyone, and I love it.
The spirits of 5 tellers.
That is correct. In the Tale of Sea, what creature did the Lost One battle in his quest to recover the sacred jewel?
The Octawu.
The Octawo?
That is correct.
Okay, I said that
My
wrong.
final question to you is this. In the Tale of Homecoming, what was given to Moran
I only
by
do
his
this to
teller
meet
when he returned from his pilgrimage?
genuine people. I've done that, so I'm happy. Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
A
I
broken
just
pot
wanted some
to teach him that
awesome
absence
people
may
in
work
my
out
life, and I
opportunity.
feel like
You have
I
correctly
got
answered
that.
all my questions.
I'd still like to
and
have
so
more
have proven
people
your
like
knowledge of the 4 tales. You are the Windbringer.
I want like the
Teller will see
one
you
of those
presently.
people that I'll like message like every other day, be like, "Hey girl, how are you? Did you do something psycho?" And they go like, "Hey girl, of course I did, you psycho."
Come closer, human. Closer. I cannot see your face.
Closer. This is like
Still,
such
come sit
a
here by me.
I think they brought this in from like the Red Riding Hood.
There you are. You see, my
My
eyes
kids
are not
make
what they
me
used to
like
be.
does that count?
Ages
It
ago, I could
does.
spot a ladybug crawling up a straw of grass from 15 tree lengths up. Now, I have a hard time seeing my supper. But my ears, balance be praised, my ears, they are as good as ever. I could hear you outside, learning the tales my children tell. You are a good
Oh,
listener
grandmother,
and
how
a
big
fast
ears you have.
They were interesting stories, and the people told them well.
That is what we do. The elation are the keepers of the tales, and I am their teller, the one who must know all the tales.
But you don't have to be
told since
psycho.
the
It's
day
just
we came
like
to this
I
world.
love crazy people.
How can
like
you do that?
the
How can you
the
remember every
unexpected
story ever told?
and the
Secret is to
love
tell
that can
them
come with
often
that.
and to tell
Or
them in your own
not love, but
words,
affection.
not the words of your ancestors.
Doesn't that mean that the stories change with every generation?
Yes,
Indeed.
as all tales must. Change is important. Otherwise, the tales will have no meaning to us. They will just be words. And we do not care about the words. We care about what the words tell us.
I'm the Windbringer.
I'm the Windbringer.
I know you are. It's strange to me to hear those words spoken. I did not think they would be in my lifetime. But here you are, standing in front of me as real as the sky is blue.
I'm sorry I have to ask, but what is it that the Windbringer is supposed to do for you?
I did not expect you to walk in here and have all the answers, child. The balance has both blessed you and cursed you.
Another
And the
dead
other
bitch.
dead bitch.
I've never seen
Hi,
something like it. So many
Cyan.
of them.
How are you?
Is said to be the first sign of the
How are
great
you,
wind that will
bestie?
take us away from here. For a long time, the elation have lost the strength they used to have. Our bones have become weak, and our wings fragile.
Did you finish up
Where we
work?
used to be able to soar for days on strong winds, we are now using our legs to
Have you
walk
backed that
rather
a
than
cat?
fly.
I haven't seen any
Why
cats.
this is, we do not know.
Unfortunately. Bones.
You
I
know
know.
of the reason for this?
Like it's
I'm
done.
just guessing,
Yes.
but it makes sense. Go on.
The tales also say that the Windbringer will unite us with our past and end the age-old strife.
I know. You must make peace and be reunited with the Merim. You share a common ancestry.
I have always thought we did. The tales were too similar, the signs clear. But my people, they will have a difficult time understanding why.
Have you been
and
backing
how
at any
this
cats,
can be.
bestie?
If you don't, both the Elation and the Merim will die out. When war broke out between your people and you were forced to move up into the mountains, it compromised a precarious symbiosis. A substance called Tanyan was abundant where the Merim and the Elation lived in close proximity. It brought
Yep, the
fish,
name of-
heat, and light to both your people.
I'm
But
crazy.
now,
I
living
love
up in
it.
the mountains, your way of life, your diet, your customs and habits, they've all changed. And that's probably the cause of your brittle bones and fragile wings.
Then we must make peace with the Merim and restore the balance between us, so as to strengthen us both and prepare us for the journey that will surely
I
come.
think we
soon.
have less like
When our sitting is
outdoor
over, I will
cats
speak
and
to my
all
people,
and
I will
all
elect
wild
one
cats than
representative
you
from
guys do
elation
in
to
the
meet with
UK.
Merim in the place of your choosing to open a dialogue.
How long have you been telling
How long have your people
stories?
been telling stories?
Since the beginning, human. Since we came to this world a long, long time ago.
You're not from Earth? From Arcadia?
Not according
No.
to our tales.
They
We came
are
on a
aliens.
great wind before the divide, when the earth was one and humans had yet to learn of magic and science. But we were a different people then, and the tales we tell from that time are vague and incomplete.
You knew it.
Myths and
What did you
legends.
know?
The younger elation pay little attention to these tales. Sometimes I worry they will be lost with me, these tales, and I am getting old, very old.
Yes, Grandma.
I
He's
came
super
to you to
old.
find answers
It
to
was
some important
aliens. I
questions.
know.
Ask, and I will try my best to answer.
Have you heard of an ancient?
Have you heard of an ancient god or dragon that lives beneath the sea?
Once, long ago, when my people lived in harmony with the Merim, there were stories of an old god worshipped by the Merim who resided deep in the darkest depths of the ocean. According to legend, the old god had once brought the Merim into their realm, into the ocean, and he was now sleeping, resting before the journey back.
Back where?
To a great ocean amongst the stars. When the time came, he would gather the Merim and bring them home with him, back to their world, to their ocean. Strangely enough, we have a similar tale. It is said that the great wind that brought us here will someday return to bring us back to a place where we can soar forever on warm winds.
Like heaven.
In a way, perhaps, but without the need for any of us to die. The great wind will just sweep us up
It's
and
like the
carry us
elves
away.
in The Lord of the Rings.
Believe me, before I go to sleep, I recite this tale to myself. It is a comforting one.
Do you know anything about the Guardian's realm?
This is human business. Would you not know more than I?
Your people are the keepers of the tales. You remember more than humankind has forgotten. Please, I need to hear what you know.
That is very little. The Guardian's realm is home to the Guardian in his tower. No one is permitted within except the Guardian who was, the Guardian who is, and the Guardian who will be. And of course the Dryak kin, who were instrumental in its making.
Have you ever heard of the existence of a hidden entrance to his realm?
Oh, yes. Yes, I have heard tell of such a thing, though I would not know where it is. I gather that one of the kin may be able to tell you.
What do you know about the Dryak kin?
The kin are numbered 4, or so our tales tell.
Indeed.
2 in this world, 2 in the other. The mirror world. The white and the blue, the red and the green.
Do you know where they are?
No, the tales never say. The kin are elusive. They keep to themselves. I have never seen one myself, and I doubt any of my kind has. The tales do say that our past and our future are tied to the fate of the kin, but how I would not pretend to know. This is one tale that is yet to be told.
Thank you. I don't have any more questions.
I am glad I could help you with some answers.
I guess it's time for you to talk to your people and for me to make arrangements with the Merim.
Where do you wish for our meeting to take place, Windbringer?
You want me to decide? Well, I know. Send your ambassador down to the ancient caves by the beach. Inside, there are remnants of an old Elation settlement and a Merim city. It's a good place for your 2 people to meet, don't you think?
Yes. And could you ask if they would bring their half of the stone?
The stone? You have the other half?
We have held on to it for centuries, knowing that someday it would be of use to the Windbringer.
It will, trust me.
Then we must make haste and arrangements. It is an important day, so let us not waste light. Go and wait for my ambassador.
Let's make haste. Onwards. And then get up as slowly as you can while we make haste. Yes.
It's amazing. This place is so beautiful. And the scent of sea and rock and mist. This scent is of home. This was home a long, long time ago, according to the tale.
Aww.
We lived in peace with the Wet-tail, with the Merim back then.
Now you'll be able to live in peace again. And with the Tanyan bringing fish
Why
to your
are they not
doorstep,
living in
you'll be able
peace?
to eat well and restore strength to your bones. Soon you might even be able to soar on the winds for days like you used to do.
I hope you are right, Windbringer. And I hope that the Merim will see the sense in it too. They are coming, are they not?
They said they would. Hush, I hear something.
Swim in the
here,
water.
Augustine,
I can't.
as was
Not
promised.
yet.
Good. Now, as representatives
Pollute
of
the
your
waters.
respective peoples,
Rude.
the Queen of Amiram City, and you, guard to the Elation Teller, must fulfill the prophecy and join the two parts of the one stone.
We hope that our peoples may be joined again, Elation, and that we may live in peace and prosper.
As do we, Merim. And we pledge to do all we can for this to happen.
Look at that small, like...
The stone is now whole, Windbringer. And the
They didn't
Elation
even have
will
anything in
once again
them.
be as one.
In their hands.
You may take it with you.
Cause
Thank
cares.
you. The both of you.
Come now, April, and we will take you to our sleeping god. May his wisdom guide you and lead you down the right path.
Is she like kidnapping a jellyfish? What? Just yelled at Jelly. Oh my goodness, these FMVs are amazing. It's like very clearly more than 20 years old. Oh. Who do we have here? Yeah, Lara is looking different these days.
The sand is covering something.
Let's see what it is. Oh. Small orifice.
It's soft and spongy.
Oh my.
Feels more like a shell than a rock. I don't think it's a rock. I think it's alive.
Uh-oh.
It's a large shell. I wonder how deep it goes and what it contains. It's a large shell. I wonder... It's a large shell. I wonder how deep it goes and what it contains.
What? Do I need to use
Some
this?
kind of organic sensor.
No? How about this one? What? Invisibility and binding.
It's a large shell. I wonder how deep it goes and what it contains. It's a large shell. I wonder...
I heard you the first 50 times, girl. I wonder how deep it goes. My poor brain. What the I'm like, what? Do I really need to look this up? It's like I'm on one square picture, and there's like I can't even figure out what to do. I feel like I need to use something on that fucking sensor thing. Okay, here we go. I did that!
I'm so deep now, I really should have been crushed by the pressure, but I feel fine. I'll worry about my appearance later. Hello? Is anybody in there?
Oh, right. Now it's...
Spooky. Well, I guess it's an invitation of sorts.
Oh, look. Go in through the big hole.
There's air in here. And it's dry. I swear I'm never taking a bath again. That doesn't look like a natural protrusion. It's too big and round.
I know. Do not be afraid. I know what you are.
You...
Are you my father?
Yes. Yes. What would you hear? I do not like to be disturbed. I wish to be left.
This is very Darth Vader.
I wish to rest until the day of ascension.
I'm back, baby. Hey, UWU.
Haley! Welcome back. What did you have for dinner? Sorry to disturb you, but I need some answers.
I'm sorry to disturb you, but I need some answers.
Everyone needs
Hey,
answers.
fish and chips. Yummy.
Everyone
Haven't had
has
that in ages.
questions. I am not the oracle. I cannot answer all your questions.
I don't expect you to answer all of them, but I was hoping for an answer to at least some of them.
Then ask and be gone.
What am I?
What am I?
What do you mean?
You said you know what I am. What am I?
You do not know. it is not I who should teach you about your heritage. You must make this discovery on your own.
Listen, I'm tired. I'm wet. I'm at the bottom of the sea.
That's what she said.
Polyp stuck in my esophagus. So just cut the Buddhist bullshit about a journey of self-discovery and answer my question. Please?
Your question has already been answered. That is all I will tell you. Your journey began with an answer. It is only now that you know the question.
That's so not helpful. But thank you. I'm looking for a jewel called the Dragon's Eye.
Yes, I have one such jewel.
God damn, bro, you lucky.
I guess that's it.
Take it.
Are you talking to Sauron? This is good Sauron. He's cool.
It is yours now. It is part of your destiny.
Grab it, girl.
Tell me if it hurts. What is the Day of Ascension?
The day when the kin return home. When my siblings come to me. And we rise toward the stars. For our journey back to our cradle. This is the Day of Ascension.
So you're going back to wherever it is you came from?
We will, eventually, when everything is ready.
When what's ready?
I will not answer that question. It is not necessary for you to know.
I need to know where I can find the gateway to the Guardian's realm.
So you come to me.
They told me, well, they as in the few people who could tell me anything at all, they told me that if anyone would know, it'd be you.
I know. When the Earth was divided, there was a doorway left open where the tower was built.
But it's moved, hasn't it? That spot. When Stark and Arcadia were created, that spot moved somewhere else.
Into the sky. Amongst the stars.
But where?
That's unfortunate.
You were coming. Your journey has not been a quiet one. Even down here, I could hear you.
Rude.
I speak with the Dark People. They are my messengers. They have prepared a map for you with the entrance you are looking for.
Damn, bro's
You knew I
helpful.
was coming and why? Then, okay, I know this is probably a futile question, but why didn't you send the Dark People to me earlier? You could have saved me a lot of time and hard work.
You are afraid of time and hard work.
No, but it's the principle of it, isn't it?
No, it is not. You had prophecies to fulfill. You had a purpose. Bringing my children together in preparation. This was important. And for that, I thank you.
No problem, bro.
Now, I wish to
You said something about a map?
The Dark People have it. They will meet you.
At the
I
surface.
will bring you to them.
I thought you were napping.
Now?
Yes. Hold on.
What? Holy crap. Skull! Thank you for the hydration.
The ship is enshrouded in a thick fog, very mystic-like. Thanks for taking me on board.
Who are you?
Well, I thought you... I mean, didn't the old dragon... Well, I'm April Ryan, from Stark, and I guess you're a dark person.
But who are you?
I'm just a student, not anybody special.
You are special. Who are you?
I'm not. I'm just... I'm the Windbringer. I'm the Water Stiller. I'm April Bondu Mbata of the Banda and the Venar Kungang La. I'm a shifter. I will someday become the 13th Guardian, the protector of the balance. And I'm April Ryan. This is who I am.
Yes, that is who you are. And you are a wave.
I'm a wave? Are you high?
Why am I, a wave?
You have a purpose. You play an important part in the cosmos. A wave is someone who propels people and events toward change, towards the future.
And that's what I do?
You are a wave. There are ripples from your passing, and they spread wide and far. Those ripples will never die down. The worlds will be changed by your journey.
You're telling me that everything I do affects the universe?
You cannot escape it. You are a wave.
The ancient dragon, the blue of the Drake kin, told me you had a map for me.
A map of stars, yes. It was made for you in our library, and given to me to hold. It is yours now. Keep it well. It is the only one.
I'm looking for an ancient stone given to you by the Sentinel, the Fathers.
You came for the stone. Of course we have it with us. Our ship would not have been chosen to meet you were it not for the stone we carry with us.
Everybody's just waiting around for me to show up, so that they can give me stuff. Who knew adventuring was gonna be this easy?
It will not always be so easy.
It hasn't been easy, girl. Do you remember nothing of the journey?
It to you.
Jeez.
We were instructed to do when the Fathers first entrusted it to us.
Can this ship take me back to Marcuria? I mean, would you mind?
We will bring you to Marcuria henceforth. It will take the night, but we will be there at first light.
That's fine. Thanks a lot.
You are free to rest here, to sleep, while we travel. The flames will keep you warm, but do not move too far away. My brothers are not friendly with outsiders. They do not take kindly to intrusion.
I'll keep that in mind. I'm staying right here.
Good. Sleep.
Chapter 9. Shadows. Hello? Dang. Think about the back. Like, how much your back must be hurting from lying just on the ground.
Did you sleep?
Very comfortably, thanks.
Oh, really?
Where are we?
In the Marcuria harbor.
But there are barely any ships here.
I do not know why. We must leave you here. We have other business. Carry your wave into the future, April.
Whatever that means, I'll try.
Bye, bitch. Everything's comfy when you can't feel.
Where did all the ships go? They're gone. This can't be a good sign. I mean, duh.
My
The city looks
goodness.
strangely quiet and deserted. And the sky, those are not ordinary clouds. They look more like smoke. What's going on here?
Oh, my goodness. Let's go up to the city.
I
Uh-oh.
know that sound.
What? What the fuck is that? Is it a jellyfish? It doesn't look nice.
And I know that vortex.
Girl, where do you know it from?
Cortez must have found me, and just in the nick of time, too. God, that was close. What caused that shift to open just in time? It has to be Cortez. Finally.
Hello? Anybody there?
Well, I guess we're back in our world.
Who's there?
It's just me.
April. It's good to see you again.
Father Raoul, where is Cortez? I thought he'd be here.
I haven't seen Cortez for a week, and it worries me. He usually stops by once every few days.
When did you last see Cortez?
It must have been, I think it was last Sunday. Exactly 1 week today. He's been gone longer than that before, but this time
What?
This time I have a feeling there's something wrong. I don't like that feeling.
Is there anything you're not telling me?
Is there anything you're not telling me, Father Raoul?
I don't know what you...
Yes, you do. You're no ordinary priest. You know about Stark and Arcadia, about the balance, and I'm sure you know a lot more about Cortez than you're willing to let on.
How did you...
I heard you and Cortez
I know
talking last
everything.
Sunday, and it scares me. And pisses me off to think that you're using me, that you're keeping things from me. I thought for sure that I could trust Cortez, but as it turns out, I can't. I was hoping to confront him with this, but he's not around, and you're part of it too, aren't you?
April, you have to trust me when I tell you.
Sorry, I can't trust anybody anymore. There's so much at stake, and I don't know who to trust, Father. Please, tell me what you know.
I'm sorry, April. I mean, I'm sorry you don't feel like you can trust anyone anymore, and I'm sorry that I don't know more than I do. But I will try to answer your questions honestly and openly as much as I can.
Who is Cortez?
Who is Cortez?
What do you mean?
The way people react when I mention his name, the fact that he seems to have been alive for a very long time, and that he knows as much as he does. Who is he?
It's funny, but I've been asking that very same question myself many, many times. Who is this man?
Oh, excuse
He's
me.
old, yes, and powerful. He has strong magic, but he rarely lets on exactly how strong he is. He prefers to be considered eccentric, crazy even. They are both excellent disguises.
I mean, we love a good crazy, don't we?
You still haven't answered my question about Cortez.
That's because I cannot answer. I just don't know. He found me when I first came here. You see, I'm not just a Catholic priest. I'm also a sentinel, a minstrel.
You're a minstrel?
Yes, do you find that strange?
How can you belong to two religions at the same time?
Belief in the balance and belief in God are not mutually exclusive. The Sentinel Order was founded on the basis of protecting the balance, not to worship a higher power. As long as our devotion to whatever God we believe in doesn't conflict with our duty to the balance, and vice versa, who is to say we can't work in the best interest of both?
I guess. I just always thought of the Sentinel as its own faith.
It is a faith, but a faith in something less than God, yet more than magic or the laws of nature. The balance was created by someone, was it not?
I don't know.
Nor do I. But I believe. I have faith. That's enough.
Do we want to know all these
What
things?
did you mean when you said Cortez found you?
One day, he came to visit me here. He knew who I was, that I was a minstrel, and that I was devoted to restoring the balance as well as to my God. We soon became good friends. He was very worried about the imminent collapse of the balance, yet told me that he was waiting for someone special, someone who might be able to help us.
Me?
Yes. He waited for a long time for you to show up, and when you did, it was hard for him trying to convince you that he wasn't crazy. I guess his disguise was too good. I don't know much more than that. Cortez tells me very little, only that you're the key to the survival of the balance. I can only assume that you're the new guardian?
That's what I've been told. Not by Cortez, of course.
No. I understand your frustration, but I cannot help you any more than I have. If there's anything at all.
Thanks, Father. But you've done enough.
It feels like I've done nothing. But God be with you, and the balance too.
Well, thank you.
I don't have any more questions right now.
Guess we don't care
If
about
you do,
how
please
you
ask.
become a
I
minstrel.
want to help, and that's the truth.
I have to
Gotta
run,
run.
Father.
I hope to see you again soon, April. Please take care of yourself. And if you see Cortez, tell him to see me. Tell him that I've been worried.
Even the dead girl is gone. What were we doing last time we were here in the city? Oh wait, we... Shopping? We asked to have... to get like a pass to go up to the to the district with where the fancy people live. Let's go see if that's ready. Shopping. We may need to go shopping. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you yesterday about Elden Ring, but like by the time I had time, it was already 9 for me. And I just felt like that was a little bit late. Living in the city. Yes. Hello?
Where there's ventilation, there's life. Where there's ventilation, there's life. Even if I could somehow squeeze through that hole, there's just no way I'm gonna risk getting stuck 10 feet down and starve to death.
Well, okay. Oh my, squeeze through that hole. Indeed. Are you like a little in your in that mood today. In a naughty mood. Oh well, let's go to Venice.
I really should go home and change into something that doesn't make me look like a medieval restorationist.
Fair. Let's do that. There's like no people out.
What's going on here?
April, run! Get out of here!
Why? What's
Run, April, now!
I wouldn't listen to her if I were you. Move over there.
It's like most rural towns.
I said move.
What is a rural town?
Emma, who's this man? Tell me what's going on. Who are you? What do you want?
He's just following orders, Miss Ryan. He's just a servant. My servant. I was hoping you would join our little party. You're a very difficult person to find, Miss Ryan. A very difficult person to find.
What are you doing to my friends?
If you cooperate, nothing. Nothing permanent, at any rate. But if you make this any harder than it has to be, I will have your friends shot. All of them.
My goodness! No shooting!
What do you... Do I know you? I know you. I've seen your face somewhere.
My name is Halloway. Gordon Halloway. I work for Jacob McAllen, who I am certain you have heard of, yes? He runs the Church of Voltec, also known as the Vanguard. He has been insisting on meeting you, Miss Ryan. Of course, we were not sure who you were at first, but we knew we would find you in Venice. You did give us a run for our money, I must admit. Your shift a week ago today made it a lot easier, but then you decided to stay out of town for a while. Smart. Coming back, though, was rather stupid.
How did you find me?
Oh, we...
Valid question.
The eyes that see, the ears that hear. Our impressive technology helps, of course, and Mr. McAllen is not a bad magician. He can sense things. Besides, you have not been especially covert, have you? I mean, the job you did in the police archives was messy. Very messy. Footprints all over it. Not your footprints, certainly, but footprints. That poor fool, Mr. Manelli, was it? It took us 8 painful hours to get a confession. And then, it turns out he actually knew nothing about it.
Did you kill him?
Certainly not. He has proven useful in the past. No, a little mental laundry and this
Jeez.
nasty business is behind him. We even cleaned up a few unfortunate childhood memories while we were at it.
What?
Where's Cortez?
Cortez? He has been disposed of.
Disposed
He was
of.
Not at all acceptable behavior from a man of his stature.
Of his
He
stature.
simply had to go. He
What?
kept telling all the secrets, and that is not how we play this game.
What do you want from me?
We want you, and what you carry with you. We have our connections in Arcadia. We know of your journey north. good job on our friend Mr. Clax, by the way.
Hey, Blue. How are you?
Of course.
Did
not
you
to
finish
mention the fun
work?
What you did on that Gribbler creature.
Did you get din-dins?
She was not very cooperative. She just refused to listen to reason. But she was a twisted old girl, and we respected that. Unfortunately,
Just
we lost
home.
track of you once you
Lovely.
set out to sea. The Tyran are not very comfortable with
No
water,
crying.
and so there was no chance of sending anyone after you. However, with your good fortune and, shall we say, good breeding, I am certain you brought some valuable items
breeding.
back with you. I would expect no less from a bright and industrious girl such as yourself. So, give me what you have and let us be done with this nasty business.
But I want to have a moist
I
face.
will let your friends go and then...
There are
you
better
and
ways to
I
moisturize your face,
go on
Blue.
a trip.
No way, I'm not going anywhere. Release my friends and you'll get what I
Alright.
have.
Release my friends and you will get what I have.
You are a very intelligent woman, Miss Ryan. Still, we need to teach you and your friends a lesson. Shoot that one.
Emma!
I'll use some creamy stuff. Whoa.
What the hell
What
is
the
going
fuck?
on?
They shot Emma! Ah! Fucking dickwad. What are you doing outside my room?
Get out of my way, Zach.
Where are you going, April? Don't you know the game's up?
What game, Zach?
Shut her in the
They're trying
butt!
to kill me. They just shot Emma.
Who did?
The agents, the Vanguard.
But they said they weren't really gonna hurt nobody. They were just
They
gonna...
said? What do you mean? You spoke with them?
No! I mean, they were just gonna arrest you and...
bastard! You sold me out? You killed Emma? Do you know that? You killed my best friend!
Fucking dick!
I didn't...
Get shot! Ah! Bitch. Shoot him in the butt. No. He can die. It's fine. We don't like him anyways. He dead. Ah, the window!
Break down the door.
Ugh.
Let's do it. Take it down.
Oh, this is not
Another
gonna be
dead
fun, but
bitch.
I don't have a
I've
choice.
never seen something
Close
like
your
it.
eyes,
So
April.
many of them.
To the window! To the wall! I don't remember the next part of the song. Into the poop water! The air drops off the wall. Indeed. I love the mural on this wall. It's so beautiful.
Oh, shit. Somebody's watching the entrance. There's no way I'm getting by without him seeing me. But there's no other way out of here either.
Oh, well, we still have the invisibility potion. Let's give that a try. Look how beautiful it is.
Who's there? I know somebody's there. I can hear you. Nah, probably just a sewer rat.
It's just a sewer rat.
I got my body back. That was a close call, though. If I'd been caught, I don't want to think about what would have happened.
Run, Forest. Oh no! Ah! Don't touch me! Don't touch my butt! Disgusting!
The mystery door. It's open.
I guess we'll take that. Look, it's the granny from the start. Ash! You did touch my ass.
I'm guessing... I'm pretty sure, actually. I'm not in Venice anymore. Now I know how Alice and Dorothy felt.
Who is Dorothy? Hello, old woman.
Welcome.
Trying to hit
Uncle
this
Ryan.
I won't ask how you know
symbols.
my name. But who are you?
The Lady Alvane is my name now.
Lady
Where am
Alvane.
I? What's this place?
This is my home. The house of all worlds.
This is Arcadia? It looked like I passed through a shift, but it didn't feel... It felt different. Not like shifting.
It's similar to shifting, except that you did not pass through dreams, and you're not in Arcadia, nor in Stark. This place is between and everywhere. But don't worry. You are safe from your pursuers, for the moment.
Did you bring me here?
You brought yourself here. But yes, I opened a doorway for you.
Granny coming for your ass.
Because that's how the story
Rude Granny.
goes, April. You escape. You outrun your pursuers, and your journey continues. It's been written, and we cannot change that now.
It's very story heavy here. At the end.
Lady Alvane,
What I think
I
is the end.
appreciate your help, but I'm so tired of hearing about my destiny and about prophecies. I've lost a good friend today, and...
She's not dead.
What? What did you say?
Emma's not dead. She was
Yay!
but not
She was only
killed.
touched on the butt.
Oh, thank God. Are you sure?
I'm quite certain. She is on her way to the hospital as we speak. But the others, Charlie, Fiona, they're angry at you. They blame you for Emma's pain and for not letting them in on the truth.
They should blame me. I brought it all to them. The violence, the chaos. I've hurt so many people since this all started. And yet, at the time, it all seemed justified.
It was. The fate of the many depend on the sacrifice of the few. Your sacrifice most of all. You've made so many, and you'll have to make many more before this is all over.
Will it ever be over?
Eventually. The pain won't go away, though. You'll keep that with you forever.
I don't know if I can go on. It's so hard.
Listen to me, April.
So hard.
You must go on. You must be brave. They all depend on you. And you can do it. You can get through this. Just remember what's important and what's not. Remember who your friends are and trust them. Let them help you.
I already did that, and look where it got them.
So, somebody gets hurt. That doesn't mean you can give up. I want you to go to Mercuria, to see for yourself how those who are not willing to surrender are holding up. You can learn from their courage.
I can't go there. I can't shift. People tell me I have this talent, but it's not true. If I can't use it, what good is it?
But you have used it twice already. April, child, you must learn to believe in yourself and your abilities. Use what you know, what you do best, to focus your magic.
What I do best? You mean painting?
If that's what you do best, then yes. Use that as a focal point. After a while, you won't even need that. But it's a beginning.
What about the other things I have to do? What about the Guardian?
The Vanguard are holding Adrian, the Guardian, captive. But they still don't know where the entrance to the Guardian's realm is located.
Shouldn't I free Adrian immediately?
Go first to Mercuria. The doorway will bring you there. If you go straight back to Stark, the Vanguard will find you.
Thanks, Lady Alvane. I'm not gonna ask you how you know everything you just told me, because I'm not sure I want to know.
Good luck on your journey
Oh,
ahead,
thank you,
April.
Granny.
I will keep my fingers
This
crossed
place,
for you.
doesn't it seem
Maybe
very
I'll see you again.
familiar to
I'm
the
quite certain of that.
Dreamfall chapters, like the start room, like in between the worlds? I feel like it looks very familiar. Thanks, Granny. You're cool. I like you. Oh, that's a good short chapter. Rebirth. Ooh. Into the
It's
end.
deserted, and from the looks of the place, I'd say they left in a hurry, too.
Okay. Nu good. Let's go and see if how Abnaxis is
Enter,
doing.
honored guest, and I would have been with you presently.
I'm glad to see you're okay, Abnaxis.
Should I not have been okay, April Ryan?
I wasn't sure. Everybody else has left town.
Yes, most everyone did. A war is coming.
Shouldn't you be leaving too, then?
I am, after I see you again.
You shouldn't be putting yourself in danger for my sake, Abnaxis.
Then, for the sake of the balance, you will find
Oh no,
three
he's
stones,
back.
Yes?
I did, yeah.
Why
Just missing one
Onus?
now.
Here, this was the stone of the Venar entrusted to me. I was to take this to Marcuria, and there hold embassy until the Kanangla will come to take it from me.
He's confusing. It's just because he has like
You had this the whole time? Why didn't you tell me before?
To have been
he is
carrying
in
this
all
on your
times
journey will
at
be
once
too risky, April
at the same
Ryan.
time, so it's
You
like
have it
difficult to
now.
like
4
talk in
stones to make
presence,
one. Now my
present
task
time,
is
or
done,
like
and the veil is upon me. There is only the present and the past
yeah,
now.
present.
Only those two, not the future. The veil is upon us all, April Ryan.
Oh no,
I must
he's gonna
leave for
die.
my people, to be with them in this time of darkness.
Thank you for your help, Abnaxis. I will miss
There's
you.
no future for
And
him.
by you, April Ryan. May the balance bless you. May the balance bless and protect us all.
Do you guys remember this guy from the third game that I played about a year ago? He's such a lovely, weird creature. Okay, so now I have the 4 thingies. Oi, oi. Ryan, how is you?
I figured you'd still be here, Brian.
April Bloody Ryan.
And he's drunk.
Well, what do you know? It's good to see you, girl. Now get the hell out of Marcuria before the shit hits the fan.
Well, okay then.
You're not leaving, are you, Mr. Westhouse?
I guess I'm not. I always was an idiot.
You're
Well,
not
we
an
can
idiot,
have that
Mr.
in
Westhouse.
common.
Brian, you're just fighting for something you believe in, something you care about.
I don't care a whittle about this bloody town.
I think you do. I think you care a lot, but you hate to admit it.
Yeah, well, I built this house with
Hey,
my
Glass
own two
Steven.
hands, you know. First
Oh,
thing I ever did that I was
of a game,
proud of.
indeed.
Real proud of.
1999.
To those
What are you gonna do when they get here?
I got an old
But how are you,
in the pantry.
Deviant? How have you been?
Bullets to
It's been a
take
while.
At least
I hope you're good.
24 of those goblins. I'm going down fighting, that's for sure.
You'll be fine, I'm sure of that. Just leave the bottle be until the victory party, okay?
Don't worry about that, girl. That's my last batch of real whiskey. All I got left
Oh
now
no!
is bloody Markurian wine.
Only Mercurian wine.
You don't want to get drunk on that.
You.
I believe you. Just take care of yourself, Brian. Take real good care.
And you, Miss Ryan. I'll be keeping my fingers crossed for you. And if you ever come back this way...
I promise to visit you, of course. Goodbye, Brian.
Don't die too quick. Bloop. Oh wait, maybe I should save before something incredibly unlucky happens. Bloop. Blue jewel. Dark people stone. Yeah. Eh. No? Here we go. Vinar stone. These stones don't look like they're supposed to go in these holes. Not even a little bit. And the Alchian stone. Yep. Uh-oh.
I think something's gone wrong. It looks like something's blocking the dragon's mouth from opening up completely.
My goodness! Let's get Crow to investigate. Oi, oi, lovely bird. But yeah, how has everyone's week been so far?
Don't tell me.
Hope you're all good.
You need help with something you can't get to.
Nice to see you, too. Why so cynical?
Because it seems like the only times you call me is when you need me to do something. It's never to say, hello, Crow, what have you been up to? Or, hey, just wanted to let you know how much I love you.
Sorry. There's just so much on my mind I forget to treat my friends right.
Been okay.
Friend?
Glad it's Friday,
I'm your
Friday
friend.
tomorrow. Same.
Whatever you
Oh
need
my
me to do,
gosh,
babe,
same.
I'm there.
Are you streaming tomorrow as well? I think you usually do. On Fridays, don't, or Saturdays. Either or, you usually do.
What do you need me to do?
It looks like something's blocking the dragon's mouth from opening up completely.
Okay, so we need to like touch the
Something's
crown.
preventing that stone dragon's mouth from opening completely. Could you check it out?
That's it? Pfft, easy.
Why is she flying off? Okay, he came back.
Yeah, I see what's wrong here. When was the last time they cleaned this thing? There's pigeon
Yeah,
there's pigeon
it's
crap
not until
all over it.
tomorrow.
Some of it's so old it's almost petrified.
Great. Peck it
Take it off.
Peck it? No, that's disgusting. Nobody told me I was gonna be pecking pigeon crap when I joined up for this adventure.
Crow? Peck it off.
Oh my god. Poor little birdie.
I'm on fire!
No! Whoa! Are they turning into one now? Ooh. Bloop. Okay, let's go down and see.
So you're still here?
Eh?
Yeah?
Oh, it's just you. If you have come to use the library, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. We're all
Why?
very busy today. Very busy
All the books are
indeed.
still here.
Don't worry, I didn't come by to do any reading today.
Good. With the Tyrant army approaching, we don't have much time.
I wonder if this is the, like, if this area was the area, like, they used in the third game, where, like, the hidden headquarters were. Now that I think about it, it's like... Because that was kind of a library, too. Like, it's not the exact same, but... Damn. Reminds me.
Oh, goodness. You do not know.
You guys have no idea what I'm talking
I have to
about.
tell you this, but Tobias, he's dead.
No!
No, by whom?
Oh my
We
goodness.
don't know, but we suspect Vanguard agents, of course. In the chaos of the evacuation, the soldiers had their hands full making sure no one was trampled, and that looters were promptly apprehended. When we visited the temple after everyone had left, there were so many books and valuable artifacts we wanted to bring here for safekeeping. We found Tobias by the mules he loved so dearly. He'd been stabbed in the heart, and from the looks of it, he didn't resist much at all. He probably even knew his assailant.
Why
Who could it
Tobias? He was the
be?
kindest, gentlest man I've ever known. Always helpful, always ready to listen. I'll really miss him.
So will all of us. He was a great man, and a great Vestrum, and we will never see another like him. But unfortunately, there were many who disagreed with his views, and the Vanguard, well, they would be happy to see the end of him for good.
Another reason for doing everything we can to stop them. Shouldn't you be leaving the city?
Leaving? No, I'm staying here with my fellow Minstrom. The Enclave is our
Why are
life
they
and our
staying?
home. and we're not letting the Vanguard and the Tyrant army drive us away. But we will defend ourselves.
With what?
Old
Books?
fools.
We may look harmless, but don't judge a book by its cover. There are many of us who are skilled at magic. I can throw a pretty mean ball of fire myself. We even have
Can you
swords
teach me?
and bows. And a few of us are well versed with deadly weaponry. So we won't be easily defeated, trust me.
Good.
What's the rusty wheel downstairs for?
A wheel? Oh, yes, the wheel. That's used for draining the water out of the pool.
Do you know why the drainage wheel is stuck?
Goodness, it is.
I want to throw balls.
Yes, of course it is. We keep the sluices locked
Woo.
so that the pool is not drained by accident.
Could you unlock it for me?
Certainly. But why?
Because I need to drain the pool.
Goodness me, you do? Very well, I will unlock the sluices.
I'm like surprised. He's like, oh yeah, she just needs to like drain it. Like, doesn't even ask for like a reason. It's just like, okay, I'll unlock it. We just keep it locked so that we never drain it by accident. Get that disc, girl. She's good at training pools. Hell yeah.
It's a rusty wheel.
Okay, so we can't like turn it again so that they can fill it. Okay, I guess we are off then. Save! I feel like... Wait. Can this... Ooh! Does this go in here? No. Okay. Okie dokie. Uh-oh. The attack is about to begin. Let's get out of here.
Heading this way, and they've got the road blocked. Where's a shift when you need one? I'm in real trouble here. Come on, shift. I did it last time I was scared out of my mind, and I don't feel any safer now. It's not working. I'm just gonna have to hide out in the...
Oh, look! Shift! Wow, chapter 11. Ken. This is going quick now. I think there's like 13 chapters.
Saved by the bell. Again. I'm like the Incredible Hulk, except my powers only work when I'm scared silly. That's the second time I've opened a shift by instinct alone when I've been in mortal danger.
Yeah, we just need another shift.
I still don't know how to do it when I'm not scared. Wait, didn't the old lady say I should use what I do best to focus my talents? Is running away really what I do best?
Yes.
Come to think of it, why did the shift dump me here? I wasn't even thinking about the studio.
Let's paint. Look at that. That's like the water creature. So it's like for a funny, like, hidden thing. I guess she was scared shiftless. Yeah.
I'm way past finger painting. I need a paintbrush and palette. The old woman, Lady Alvane, was it? She said something about using my craft to focus my powers, to learn how to open a shift at will. I guess it's worth a try.
What?
I did it on my own. I did it.
Oh, look! It's the dragon.
Mother, what's wrong with you?
Touch me, April.
Oh, whoa.
What's happening to you, Mother?
I am dying, April.
No.
But you can't die. You're the Mother, the White Dragon. You're eternal. Aren't you?
The mother is, April. But I
Mother
am
fucked up.
It is
I
time
know.
for the new to replace the old. For the seed to grow into a flower.
He's been drinking.
And for the withered and the grey to turn to dust and pass on into the ages.
Help me understand, please.
Take my blue eye, the crystal. You need it.
But I can't.
Take it. Quickly.
Thank you.
Poor mother.
Please don't go.
I am tired. The war with chaos has taken its toll on me. I wish I could have seen my children grow up.
When will the egg hatch?
When I die and turn to dust. Be here, then, to witness the new mother.
I promise.
Be who you are, April. Do not be afraid of that.
Who am I?
My daughter. My own daughter.
We're daughter of a dragon. Cool. So we are like part dragon. Oh no, she died. And now she's gone. Baby dragon!
Be who you are. Sister.
Sister.
Sister. I can do it now. I can shift. It's not easy, but I can do it. Ironic as it may be, though, I think I've done all I can do in Arcadia. I have the 2 Arcadian Dragon's Eye jewels, the disc, and the star map. Now I need to find the Guardian, the 2 missing jewels, and somebody who can help me decipher the star map. And I have to look for those things here, in Stark.
Let's get out of here. And why do we always go to the church? I think we're gonna go visit Barnes. Dark. He seems smart enough to like help us find out about the stars. Stars. Or however they say it in Resi. Stars. Oh, the gates are open now. Recording. Burns Flipper.
Sorry I'm late.
Whoa! It's the fake ID girl. Hold on.
You got it?
Where you been, man? I've been holding on to this for a week now. Yeah, a week.
What's the trouble? I paid up front.
What's the trouble? What's the fucking trouble? The trouble is, baby, this thing's hot. It sizzles, man. They catch me with the shit on my hands, they give me 20 at least.
Like you wouldn't get twice that for any of the stuff you have here.
Yeah, but that's mine, man. Mine. My problem. This here is yours. Shit, take it. I don't want it anymore. What up?
That's all.
That's all. Ah. Let's... ID card. Yes! White jewel. Blue jewel. So we need 2 more jewels. Star map. Let's try and give it to him. Let's give it to him. Seems like it's gonna work.
Any chance of you deciphering this for me?
Looks old. This old? It looks old. It's gotta be old. What do you do, rip off a museum or something? Because
Yes.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
It was a gift. Would you be able to calculate the coordinates of that cross based on the positions of the stars?
Shouldn't be a problem, as long as this thing's accurate. I'll just do some chem trace tests. See when it was made, and then figure out the rotation of the constellations and calculate the... Yeah, sure.
And what's it gonna cost me?
This time, you still got credit from the AG unit you gave me. Works like a fucking charm, I'll tell you, baby. It's hot, I can float like the wind. Duds. Even with 2 people on at the same time. Oh,
Well,
yeah.
damn. Let's try it out with 2 people.
So, when can I get the results?
Can't do the chem tests here, but I'll call a friend of mine. Owes me a favor. Come back later. Yeah, later. Much later.
Sure.
And hey, don't wait a week this time.
What do you mean? You just say much later. Okay, well, I'm off. Broski.
Junk. Expensive.
Junk. Expensive junk. But junk. Woo! Okay, let me... Oh, I think we're going uptown. Uptown girl. How does that go? She been living in that uptown world. Oh. Yeah. This town is very up. Pizza box! Let's see if he left some leftovers. Grab it! Bitch. Let's check it out.
There's one piece of moldy pizza left inside this pizza box.
Oh.
And it seems to have chemically merged with the cardboard, so I'd better, keep it closed.
Ah, yeah. Ah, great idea. Oh. Is that a clothing store? It is!
They got the coolest clothes in that store. The coolest and most expensive. I saved for months to buy a pair of socks there once.
Moldy
The coolest pair of socks
pizza.
I ever had.
really feel like some pizza now.
I could definitely do with a change of clothes. And so what if this store's way out of my league? After what I've been through, I deserve to splurge a little.
Hell yeah.
I look good, I feel good.
Snazzy.
Thank God they had a thermal shower in there. I needed a proper disinfection and delousing.
Shuttle? Where are we going? Sorry, had to disappear for a bit. No worries, Blue. I hope you're good. That all is good. Why do you like
Officer?
moldy pizza?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you direct me to the MTI building?
Certainly. See that huge, massive, towering building over there?
That's it.
Yes, ma'am.
Sanjin wants some moldy
You're
pizza
welcome,
because I
ma'am.
just picked up some a box of a pizza box with a moldy slice of pizza in it. So, oh,
Wow, it's a faux Roman palace. How very Las Vegas.
I brought you pizza. Well, we know what to gift Darby.
Got a pizza delivery from Mr. McAllen. Really? I've not been informed of...
Guy, you know how Mr. McAllen hates it when his pizza gets cold, yeah? So why don't you just do both of us a favor and call the elevator, yo?
I'm afraid I can't.
Listen, you want Mr. McAllen to get into a frizzy over his pineapple and baked clam pie? If that mozzarella
Baked
cheese
clam?
goes down...
All right, all right. Give me the pizza and I will see to it that it's delivered as soon as possible.
No can do, Guy. This has got to be delivered now.
I can't very well leave my... All right, all right. Step into the elevator and I will send you to Mr. McAllen's office. But I
Why
want
does
you
the
back
pizza
down here
trick
pronto.
always
You
work in these
understand?
kind of games?
Capiche, Jerry.
Gerald, now hurry. Mr. McAllen likes his mozzarella hot and runny.
What is that? It looks... God, it looks human! I guess the Vanguard are growing these creatures for a purpose. Maybe soldiers? That's one war I'll do my best to prevent.
That's disgusting. Let's save, like, for safety. Bloop. There we go. Oh, wrong keyboard.
There are documents scattered all over the desk.
Take them all.
Papers. There's nothing here that... That's my name. My address. Obviously there's... God, they've been tracking me, watching me. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Well, hello. Pizza's here. Toss the moldy pizza at him. Ah, open the
You were
inventory.
the last person I'd expect to find here, Shifter. I've spent an obscene amount of money and resources tracking you down. Since before we knew your name. Before you even came to Newport. And then, you simply walk into my lap.
You're welcome.
Like a mouse into a great big trap. Looking for the cheese, I'd imagine. The Guardian. Well, he's not here, I'm sorry to say. He's being held elsewhere, awaiting your directions. You do have them, yes? The directions to the Guardian's realm.
Nope. So, but I never managed to find the entrance.
Sorry, but I never managed to find the entrance to the Guardian's realm.
Pity, really. And I thought you'd done so well on your journey across Arcadia. At least you have the
UWU.
disc and the 2 jewels.
Well?
So good of you to bring them here. I thought I might have to go pick them up myself.
I have friends.
Oh, you do? You do? The very best friends, too. Don't make me laugh, girl. Did you really expect your good buddy Cortez to tell you the truth?
Yes.
To come to your rescue like a knight in shining armor?
Indeed.
He's been using you. Tobias, Cortez, the bloody kin, all your friends. They've been using you for their own selfish reasons. They're no different from me, Shifter. No different at all.
The difference is that they care about
The
people.
difference is that they care about people.
Care? Care about what? I care about people. I have no intention of destroying mankind or enslaving it. I just want to open the borders to allow mankind to fulfill its true destiny.
And
The
what is
Sentinel-
that in your opinion,
They are
Mr.?
the ones who wish to keep the truth secret, to keep the past locked in their sacred scriptures and behind their well-guarded doors. Now, you have been kept from the truth just as much as everyone, Shifter. You are just a piece in a grand game of chess. You're not even a big piece. You're a pawn. Now, give me the disc and the
So
jewel.
what he's saying is that we are not the Guardian.
And then we can wrap this game up. I'm quite certain you know more than you let on about the Guardian's realm as well. I'll have that information too, very soon.
All right, I give up. Here's the disc and the jewels.
Ah! Got you, bitch. Oh, maybe?
You see, I wasn't lying to you, unlike some of your accomplices. You don't have a choice. You must give me what you have.
Fine. Who the hell cares anyway? I'm exhausted and I give up. Cortez has abandoned me. I've hurt my 2 best friends in the world and maybe you're right. Maybe you're no different from the Sentinel. Maybe they're as bad as you, and maybe you deserve each other. It doesn't matter, you've won. What are you gonna do now?
Let me guess. This is where the heroine coaxes a confession from the villain before the final act of the play commences. Very well. I'm all for a satisfying denouement. What now? I have the Guardian, I have the disc, and the jewels, the key to the tower. And soon, if you play along like a nice little girl, I'll know where the gateway is.
So you don't need me anymore?
Apparently not. I thought I might, so I decided not to kill you. But now that I have the Guardian himself, your role in this game is up. After you tell me what I need to know, of course.
Then what will happen to me?
Nothing. I'll let you go. You can do me no harm, and I'm not a cruel man. Not unusually so, at any rate.
What happened to Cortez?
Cortez. I had Gordon take care of him. He was just interfering too much for his own sake. There are rules, and he broke them. He brought you into... He broke the rules.
You're not even telling. What would you do once you open the gate?
What will you do once you open the gateway to the Guardian's realm?
Gordon Alloway will take the Guardian's place in the tower, and he will rule according to my plan. The worlds will be reunited, and the Earth will be one realm, as it was, and as it should be.
So, this is all part of your master plan to rule the Earth?
When you put it like that, I guess, yes. But I'll be a fair and just ruler, my dear.
What's the point? You're like, what, 60? In another 60 years you'll be dead, and then what? Leave the kingdom to your firstborn?
I'll be around a lot longer than 60 years.
A lot longer. So he's not human.
You really don't know me, do you? You really don't know anything about me.
Is he
Apparently
a
not.
dragon?
How did you get the other 2 jewels?
I've had one of them for ages. The other came
So
into
maybe
my
he
possession
is a
only
dragon.
a week ago, as luck would have it. And now I have the last 2 and the disc.
Why didn't you go look for the jewels and the pieces of the disc yourself?
I would have. But my power over Arcadia has been disturbingly limited until now. The Tyran have proved a valuable addition to my disciples, and with their help, I've dispensed with most of my opposition in Arcadia. But still, locating the stones would have required the cooperation of the Sentinel. Now, I may be a charismatic man, but I
Thank
doubt
you for
they
the
would have told
hydration.
me anything. And those wretched magical races, you think they would have cooperated? No. They were waiting for their savior, their prophecy come true. And you seem to fit the bill. Why not take advantage of that? As for the jewels, the white and the blue of the Drykin were not likely to submit to me, and that was a battle even I'd be well advised to avoid. But time is ticking, Shifter, and the wheel of the balance is turning. Please, enter the elevator to your right. I want to show you something. What do you think?
What is it?
This is the end result of the centuries of work and research the Vanguard have done. A breeding ground for shifters such as yourself. Warrior shifters. So tell me, what do you think?
Sounds dangerous.
Does it matter what I think?
No. I'm just trying to be polite. Now, give me the disc and the jewels. And don't try anything this time. I might have to hurt you myself.
Bullshit.
I will ask this one last time, because I am a patient man. Where is the gateway to the Guardian's realm?
I told you I don't know.
And I'm sure you do. But I won't waste my time trying to get that information from you. I'll let someone else do that job for me. Good day. When we meet again, you'll be a lot more cooperative, I'm sure.
What? Wait, what?
Elevator locked. Hoverpad exit closed. Hoverpad exit. McGowan's little demonstration.
Run, girl! Fuck's sake! Ah! Click! I'm trying!
It's still coming after me.
It's just sometimes it's not working.
This wasn't such a good idea.
Oh, he's disgusting. Look at him.
Hey, you want to try discussing things over a hot cup of mocha instead of all this killing April business?
Disgusting.
Guess not. Well, help!
Look how chunky he is on the one side. Oh. Wait, what? Huh?
Cortez!
That was... Look like his...
You've been keeping some rough company,
his
Senorita.
shoulder.
You can
I
be more
know.
careful in the future, no?
Where have you been?
What? Were you worried?
Yes, no, I mean, I was scared you were, you know, dead.
Dead!
So you care about me. Ave Maria Purissima. What am I going to do now without you telling me to get lost?
Don't joke about this, Cortez. I've been in a lot of situations these past few days where I could have needed your help, but you weren't there.
Perdóname. Forgive me, señorita. I've been indisposed. When I finally managed to escape my prison last night, I began looking for you. You left an interesting trail, I must say.
What do you mean?
For one, the border house, most of Venice for that matter, was under guard. There seemed to be some question as to how you managed to escape the Vanguard agents.
Magic.
So I thought. You've been picking up a few pointers in Arcadia.
I'm turning into quite the Girl Scout. It's amazing how resourceful you can be when you're in a bind.
I see. I've noticed.
How did the Vanguard capture you?
With a small army, and with the help of a very dangerous man, Gordon Holloway.
I met him. Not the most personable guy in the world, and he could really do with some sun.
Gordon is a creature of pure logic. He was split in two halves when he was a child, one bound to Stark, the other to Arcadia. The victim of terrible Vanguard experiments, I'm afraid.
The Chaos Vortex, right?
That's him. His magical and chaotic half untethered. What some people would call his soul. Gordon would have been Guardian had the Vanguard not destroyed him.
I heard
Oh,
the story.
he's the
Can
Guardian.
he still be Guardian?
The Vanguard believes so, but if he did become Guardian, he would twist and corrupt the balance to his own benefit. What the consequences would be, I fear to even think.
Have you told me everything I should know, Cortez?
About?
About this? About everything that's happened to me in the past, say, week?
I've told you all I can tell you.
Yeah, sure. You know, I
Rude.
overheard a conversation between you and your friend, Father Raoul, and then McAllen.
Jacob McAllen? He's here?
He was.
Yep.
He released that mutant freak on me, so that I'd tell him where the gateway to the Guardian's realm is.
Ay, Dios mío. We must get you away from here. He's a very dangerous...
Too late.
Why, if it isn't a family reunion.
I could smell your hand in this, brother. The Vanguard. Was this the extent of your originality? If you had to meddle in the affairs of mortals, would it not have been prudent to show a little subtlety?
He seized the dragon and bound him for 1,000 years. Free at last, brother? Thais Salutationis.
Kisei. I didn't picture you walking amongst men in a man's body with a man's name. McAllen. The balance must not have dealt you and yours with the best of hands.
The balance will cease to be, brother. The scales will topple, and the old walls will fall. The age of dragons is imminent.
He is a bitter old bastard.
Join us or not.
Join you? You symbolize all that I despise. You hate and fear these mortals so much, you bring on chaos to destroy them. But you will only succeed in destroying yourself. Our time will come eventually, but not by your doing.
Are these worlds of mortals so important to you that you forget who you are?
I never forgot who I am. That crime is yours alone, brother.
What's this? There is still time. You are blood of my blood.
So they're
Kin
both dragons.
To my kin. You are immortal dragon, and our destinies weigh the scales of the universe.
Where do you get all those cliches, kin to my kin? Doesn't it ever bother you that you
These
sound
two
like a
are
badly
like
written
more
play?
aggressive than the two dragons of Arcadia.
Miss your sarcasm, brother. It always felt a little strained. Tabas!
Okay. He's just hanging. Wait, what? Okay. I guess that they're fighting.
Cortez!
Or dead.
Cortez's watch stopped. Oh God, his heart. That's what Brian said Cortez called it. His heart. His heart has stopped. Cortez is dead. I can't believe that. It doesn't make sense because... He's gone. They all die. God damn. I can't. Everybody I love dies. Everybody I love.
Emma's not dead. She's just in the hospital. It's fine, girl. Let's try and see if we can get this thing open again.
Unlock containment chamber? I
Yes.
think yes.
We have the thingy with all the thingies in it. Cool. Let's roll. The steamer rolling. Hated. Let's get out of here.
And what, pray tell, took you so long?
I got kidnapped, you bitch!
I'm talking to you. Stop.
You, Jerry.
The thing you stick inside it. Yeesh. What are they looking at? Oh, I guess. I think I want to go back to Barnes and see if the star map is ready. Here we go. I'm really hoping I can finish this today, but it's like I doubt I'll be finished with it in like an hour.
Hello? Flipper?
Oh! What happened? Broski!
Oh my god, what happened to you?
They shot me. They took the fucking map.
Who?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, but they promised me I'd walk again.
Who did?
Holloway, the Vanguard. I had a deal with them. Then, when you come back, I sent word they wanted the map, information on it. They wanted you.
You sold me out to the Vanguard?
I'm so sorry. They threatened me with they said you can walk again or you can fucking die. Your choice. My choice.
I understand. Just take it easy. Don't move too much. I'm gonna call the cops and then...
No! No, don't. I'm dying. They would just put me in jail. Listen to me. April. The map. I deciphered it. They took it with them, everything. But I made a copy. Over there on the screen.
My goodness, everyone's dying.
What am I looking at?
I played with the map you gave me, and though there was information missing,
Why don't you just take it easy for a while? Don't say anything.
They took it. See the flashing cross? That's the destination on the map. Some kind of anomaly, I guess. Nothing about it in any data bank, but right next to it, there's a spaceport, the Morning Star. Transfer terminal to the colonies, luxury hotels, casinos. If you need to get to the position on the map, that's the way to do it. Go to the Morning Star. Holloway was bringing something with him up there to the station. I heard them talking about it. Sounded important.
The Guardian? It's gotta be the Guardian.
These guys are bad, worst. You gotta be careful. Fucking telling you.
I'm the only chance we got.
I know. Get him. Get up there to Morning Star. Go to the Morning Star. Do what you have to do now.
I will.
He's having a very long dying monologue.
Sorry.
You okay, Flipper?
Flipper!
Damn. Thanks, Flipper.
Junk.
Junk. Okay, where are we going now? I think if it's luxury stuff, then maybe back up to the upper level. Oh, she's looking snazzy. Tubes. What's that? So that was a shuttle. This is tube. What's the difference? Oh, I can't even go there anymore. Ooh. What is these? Let's talk here.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you today?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Fantastic. And you? I am just fine, ma'am. Thanks for asking.
Well, isn't that just peachy?
I guess. How may I help you today, ma'am?
I'd like to register as a colonist.
Very good, ma'am. You won't regret this decision, I can assure you of that.
I'm sure I will. In fact, I already do.
Yes, well, we'll do our best to find the perfect colony for your tenure after you fill out a simple multiple choice form and...
Why not just call it slavery? I mean, that's what it is, isn't it?
Oh, no, ma'am, certainly not. Our colonists are given the best of care and a full salary to go with their assigned tenure.
Whatever, I just need to get on a ship that'll take me through to the Morning Star transfer station.
We do have a ship leaving this evening with colonists bound for Bokamba 8, and that does stop at the Morning Star. But I'd suggest you go through our pamphlets.
Sign me up for, what was it, Bokamba 8? That's where I want to go.
All right, ma'am. If you would just hand me your Newport ID card and place your right thumb on that black square, we can get you registered.
Well, okay then. We just signed up for slavery.
There. That's it, ma'am. You're registered. Now, if you just take your baggage...
No baggage.
Nothing, ma'am? Well, you will receive everything you need when you get to the colonies, so no problem. Just head up to gate number 1 and wait in our lounge. And I have to remind you that if you choose not to board your ship this evening, you will have committed a corporate offense, and you will be subject to imprisonment.
Jesus.
And a nice day to you, too.
So it is slavery. I'm gonna go and get an ice cream. Ladies' room? What is this fucking jail shit? Ice cream. Fish and trips.
Locked. It's locked. There are 300 women here, and the ladies' room is locked. Good God!
Well, then we're using the men's room. Don't give a fuck.
This is one journey I'd prefer not to embark on. Deep breath. Try not to breathe.
Looks quite clean. Heat. Ooh, what's that?
Instant heat. For that special moment when manly vigor is required. Fast. Their secret revealed.
Let's get some heat!
To purchase Instant Heat, the #1 source of manly vigor, please insert a cash or credit chip now.
I'm in. Don't give a fuck.
Thank you for purchasing Instant Heat, the #1 source of
Oh, no,
manly
no, no!
Please be advised that excessive use of Instant Heat, the #1 source of manly vigor, can cause involuntary spasms and discharge.
Involuntary spasms and discharge. Trash can?
I feel like I'm spending my entire life pushing trash from one place to another. Weirdest thing, that.
Oh!
Hey, looky, it's a hole in the wall. Cleverly concealed.
Oh my.
You gotta hand it to them. They know security.
Let's go take a pee.
I'll go some other time. It's a grill covering what looks like a narrow passage.
Fair. You ain't got it. A hole in the wall in the men's room.
Screwed tight. Curse the day I traded away my screwdriver.
Let's just use a coin. That trick never goes old. The ice cream is delicious. You ain't got that grill, so we can open that hole. I have
There's a
another
light at the
ice
end of
cream
the
in the
tunnel.
freezer. You
Looks
just
like
come
leads
and get
into
it.
A larger ventilation or service duct of sorts.
Ooh. What's this? Oh.
It's one of the station guards.
Hey Whitby! How are you? Have you been a good boy? I'm okay. Having a bit of a headache, but nothing new there.
It's a surveillance camera. It's connected to the station feed via an optical cable.
Just yank the cable. Whitby's never good, but... Oh, look! As always, you know me. Get in the hole!
Who's there? Hey, hold on, stop right there.
I did no such thing. You never even saw me, you little prick. Let's put some heat in his coffee. Or whatever that mug is. Oh, don't eat it. Woo!
Is one enough? What the
No.
hell? I'll use all of them, just in case. It's not as if I'm gonna be needing them myself.
It's not like she's gonna be needing them.
What the heck are you doing in here? This is a restricted area.
But I'm leaving. As you see.
You're going back to the pen with the other colonists, Missy.
Well, I will just go back in. Click it. Where are you? This looks so awesome. In the game? I'm in space. I have signed up to become a slave. To reach a gateway to the Guardians world. Yeah, a slave. Because they only, like, the colonies is where they send slaves to work and, like, make the rich richer, it seems like. Drink your coffee!
It's one of the station guards.
This doesn't taste right. I feel... Mary, Mother of God. I really feel... God damn. Madam Joy's Pleasure Suites on the promenade had better be open. This constitutes an emergency.
This constitutes an emergency!
There's something in one of the pockets. It's a short and thin cylinder. A magnetic key, I believe. That might come in handy.
Okay, so we're here now. Something on the PC?
Somebody's playing solitaire.
What about here?
I think this is a registry of all the prisoners on the station. Let's see. Yeah, cell block registry. Cell number 1, Agusty Bryan. Cell 2, Ruth Pawani. Cell 3, Morgan Enger. Cell 4, Hammer Hansen. Cell 5, reference G. Holloway.
Ooh.
G. Holloway? Gordon?
Gordon? Yes.
It's gotta be it. The Guardian's in cell number 5.
Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
Oh. Okay, so I sent them on a break. Cool. It's in the cell block. Okay. Thank you for that clip, Blue. This constitutes an emergency. Apparently it did. Oh, look here. 5. This constitutes an emergency! Oh, is that where the key is used? Mac key. Let's try this. Oh! I did something! Hot damn!
Hello. You are a hard man to find.
You speak Navin. Are you from Arcadia?
This game is
No,
not. It really
I
is.
have had a lot of practice. I'm a shifter, like yourself. And as it turns out, the next Guardian, although I'm currently in denial. April Ryan.
Adrian, have you come to free me? Or to question me more?
I'm with the good guys. Well, I'm all that's left of the good guys.
The balance, it is collapsing. I did not want to leave the Guardian's realm, but I had to.
Nobody's blaming you. But if we don't get moving soon, we won't have time to save the worlds. Can you believe I'm still not getting my head around that concept?
What do we do?
You just keep close to me, and let me worry about that, okay? I've had some practice in subterfuge lately.
I will do as you say.
Look at him walk. Are we going in here? Wait, maybe we should go and check there. He's been propped. Airlock.
Everything is clear, Central. Over.
Cell block. Could you guys like...
Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position. Out. Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
I think we need to go to the airlock to get out of here. Where did our friend go? Oh, he's like walking so damn slow. No game music? Yeah, it's just very quiet. Airlock. Do you not hear it? It's like a very low humming. Hey daddy, did you make me a sandwich? Offer honey solidarity confirmed. Oh, Skull Blue, thank you for the hydration. You only hear
From what I
footsteps.
understand, this gateway to the Guardian's realm A wormhole, something like that. It's somewhere outside the station?
Not far from this metal box. No, not far. I can sense it. It calls to me. Perhaps a day's journey on foot.
We'll be going a lot faster than that, trust me. Stay here while I get everything ready. Don't go anywhere, okay?
I will not. Believe me when I say,
Wormholes.
I do
So
not
see-
want to go anywhere. This place frightens me.
It's quite quite a low hum. Yeah. Red button. Let's go press it.
It's a single-person pod, used to maneuver outside the station to do general maintenance and, clean windows, I guess. We used to run simulations of similar pods back in school, just for fun. It's a single-person pod. I've got a few hours of simulated experience with these babies. They're pretty maneuverable, fast.
Maybe my phone speaker can't deal with the humming. Yeah, maybe it's too low for it to be able to.
Load pod.
I have headphones on.
Load pod.
Load. Yeah, load it.
It's a single-person pod. It's a single-person pod. It's a single-person pod. I've got a few hours of simulated experience with these babies.
Adrian, talk to him.
Just wait here. I'm gonna try and find a way to get us through the wormhole.
Wormhole. Interesting. So. Oh, that's a
It's a
panel.
single-person pod. I've got a few hours of simulated experience with oxygen filter. Oxygen filter. It's a single-person pod. It's a single-person pod. I've got a few filter.
So there's no oxygen filter because it's lit up red.
Oxygen filter.
Okay. So maybe we need to go find a oxygen filter. With Billy Blue Juice sandwich. I bet you'd like that, wouldn't you, Lee? Jeez. Come on. So, ooh, Cargo Bay.
Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position. Out.
Okay, so he went back to the airlock. And now we can make him
Roger that, Central.
take a
Taking
break.
Out.
And so when we go out, we can like come down, come further down. Yeah. Oh, you wanna bunk me? Get bunked. Uh-oh. Cargo Bay. Okay. Never mind. I was like, which way am I going? So do any of you guys have anything exciting planned for the weekend? Bunk till it hurts. Ooh yeah. I know you like that.
It's an inventory database of all the parts stored in the cargo bay.
Now you wanna stab me? This is escalating.
I'm orange. I'll do a quick search for the oxygen filter I need. Pods, spare parts, oxygen filters. Bingo! They've got a bunch of
My
them in stock
plans
stored
involve not being at work.
L109.
Great plan.
L109.
L109. Let's just start looking. How about you,
This is
Val?
going to take ages.
Oh.
That's T11 up there and V413 down there.
I don't think I have any like crazy plans. I'm seeing one of my
102 and 103.
my friends on
D991
Sunday,
to 4 and E2019.
so I may need to move the stream to earlier. But yeah, not really anything.
45, 30, 31, and 33. Whatever happened to 32? And L93, L94, and L108.
What about over here?
G, 34, 15, and 16. R, 190. R, 952. And A69, 6. A whole
Lee
lot of
shall be
boxes.
bunked into horny jail.
Lou is equipped with everything he can to conceal pleasurable penetration. What?
A whole lot of boxes.
Is it just the one sitting here out?
2021.
No. More boxes. Don't take ages. These will take forever.
G42-1, 2. This whole row seems to be the G42 series. G9810, 13, and L10, 10, 11, and 12.
Catch me fast.
A whole lot of boxes.
Even more boxes.
E1489 to 102, and L109.
L109.
That's the one.
Grab it! I'm out of here! Run, girl! There's so little left of this game, but I still think it's like gonna be another hour. Welcome in, Raiders! How was your stream? Let's give you a How are you, Ross? How did the Brotherhood treat you? Oh, thank you, Lee.
Bad dog. Stay away. And that guy can't aim for shit.
Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position. Out.
You fucked up, dude.
I'm sorry.
That Central taking a break. Out.
How was your stream? Did you get further in your 100%? The flying mission broke entirely, but that was good. I think I remember that being quite broken, even back in the day when it first came out. So I'm not surprised. But yes, thank you so much for the raid, and I hope you'll be able to Go and have a nice and relax if that's what you need. Grab the fucking filter, you bitch! Old games.
Oh, another dead bitch. Oh, I've never seen something like it. There's so many of
It's
them.
a single-person pod. I've got a few hours of simulated experience with...
Click the button! Don't run away! Girl! Oh my god.
Step into this machine.
What is it?
It's a pod, a sort of exoskeletal spacesuit. Oh hell, like you have any idea what I'm talking about? It will protect you when we travel to the gateway. That's all you need to know.
How do I use it?
Well, you don't. Or at least you don't. I will launch myself right behind you, and then I'll come to get you. We'll go through the gateway together.
I understand. One thing, April.
It's a
April.
penetrator.
When we get to the
Yep.
Guardian's realm, we may be separated, and I must give you a warning.
Of what?
Of the 3 trials before you get to the Well of Making.
There are more trials still? I thought that since I had the disc...
The disc is but the key, and a replacement for the disc that was broken when I deserted the tower. You will still need to prove your worth to the balance, that you can take the responsibility of being Guardian for 1,000 years.
Okay, so tell me, what are these, 3 trials?
The first trial is a trial of might. Defeat a powerful enemy using your talents in war and in magic.
Great, I have absolutely no magical or warrior talents whatsoever. And the second one?
The second trial is the trial of spirit. Face that which you fear the most, the darkness in your heart to go on.
Spiders?
You may not even be aware of
I
your
love
deepest
it.
fear, April.
We
It is
share the
locked in your
same.
heart. The third trial is the trial of matter. To get to the Well of Making, you must cross an apparently insurmountable barrier using whatever means at your disposal.
That sounds like the easiest one. So that's it? Pass through those trials and I'm home free?
Brownie! No,
Like I
not
said,
the
there's a
spooners!
chance
I
might not be
know!
there with
I
you.
hate them.
And in that case, you must make your way
How
towards
is
the
work
tower.
going, Prawny?
Okay, got it. Now, let's hurry up before somebody finds us here. Go into the pod and don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
Shoot him off! Whoop. Off you go. Now it's our turn. And off we go! It's going. We're kind of having a rough time. But I'm hoping everything will get sorted out. Oh no. Yeah, hopefully we'll get sorted. He's right there! Grab him! He's just like weird. I hope you get everything sorted, Prawn, so that you can go. Oh, he's moving it himself. Well, I hope you get it sorted so that you can go on have a vegan without any worries. I really want another ice cream. It's so hot. Where's the third bitch? And we just got ate by a wormhole. Chapter The 13, the longest journey.
Anybody here?
No, bitch, it's all dead. The big suck.
Compared to this place, Arcadia was about as alien as my bedroom. Blue sand. Never seen that outside of a Picasso.
Let's do a cheeky save.
That must be the Guardian's Tower. It's either very small or very far away, and from what I know of the balance,
This
it
is
doesn't
about a
sound for
big
economy
suck.
sized.
Well, we got sucked in to a wormhole. And it did a big suck and sucked all three of us.
There's the second pod, but I don't see... Adrian!
Adrian is a very lovely name.
He's not in here, so he must have survived the landing, but where is he? Adrian? Adrian!
Sucked all three of you at once. I know. Get you a big sucky werewolf girlfriend. Oh jeez. Yes, I bet that would work great. Why are you here?
God, not that thing again. It's even bigger than before. I thought it couldn't leave Arcadia. I had no idea it could follow me all the way here.
Talisman. So, I'll balance you with the talisman! Oh. Get zapped, bitch! Get zapped by the balance. Is it gone? My goodness! We survived!
Wings. I could fly across. Since I don't, I'll just have to head back down to the desert and try to find my way around the chasm.
Good story, girl. You try that. Towards the tower. Oh! Where are we? What is this shit?
What is this? It looks like... home. It's home. It's not...
Wait,
it's like a projection,
what?
but it's definitely the kitchen back home. The way it used to look when I was 8 or 9. God, no, what's happening to me? Who's there?
Uh-oh. What the fuck is that dress, girl? And the pigtails?
I got you something special.
Dad? Daddy? Is that you?
What did you get me, you sussy baka?
Daddy's got something for you.
Please, Daddy, don't hurt me.
Didn't I say to come here? Come here right now, or I'll...
Damn, he's a psycho.
Give you something, Pumpkin. Come on.
We got this ring from our dad, and we've been carrying it this entire fucking game, so
Daddy,
let's...
please, you don't want to hurt me. You're not a bad person. You're not, really, don't.
I'm not your daddy. I'm not your daddy. You came into our lives and you destroyed us. You took advantage of us. You're a frightful little beast.
But Daddy, you gave me this.
So we were adopted? So the dragon might actually be our real mother? How does that work?
You gave this to me, Daddy. You do care. You do love me. You're just not very good at it.
No. You destroyed us. We were a family, and you... God forgive
You fucked it up!
What have I done? What have I done to you?
Why is the camera
You did nothing,
positioned
Daddy.
that way?
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault that I got hurt.
I have no idea.
I'd been drinking, and she was so beautiful. My little April, you were so
I
beautiful.
think it's because we're supposed to feel small.
To give you a home.
Yeah, maybe.
We wanted to be what your biological parents couldn't be. A family. That night, when we brought you home, I'd had a few drinks with the guys. I was feeling...
Why would you
feeling
drink
a little dizzy, and then your mother...
and then hold a baby?
She says to me...
If it's on the day when you're gonna adopt her.
Baby girl in your
Like,
arms.
all the
And I
questions.
take you, and I hold you, and you look up at me with such startled eyes, like it's the first time you see somebody like me. I fell in love with you, my little baby. You were so beautiful. And you smiled at me, and then I don't know what happened. But I was taking a step forward, and I stumbled. You fell to the floor. You didn't cry.
And it was another dead bitch.
When the doctors told us you would never walk, oh my baby, I couldn't stand the guilt. I don't know why that made me into the monster that I am. Why I decided that hurting you was the only way I could face my shame. When you started walking, and then getting better and better at it, it was like you were mocking me. I was such a fool, a selfish fool, and now I lost you. Forever.
I forgive you.
You do?
Yes, I forgive you for everything. I forgive you. I
forgive you, Daddy.
Oh great,
The
he's
tower's
gone.
very close now.
That looks like a tower to me. At
Finally,
least
I
the
thought
thing on
I'd
top.
never make it here. Oh, great. There's a large canyon circling the tower, and there doesn't seem to be any way across.
Sounds like a great time.
It worked!
What? What?
Hello, old friend.
April! What the heck? What happened?
I used magic to, magically transport you here.
Seems right.
I should have known. Swirling blue lights never did anybody any good, that's for sure. And that cute little sparrow, oh, she's gonna be so upset
He's
when
such
she
a
wakes
slut.
up and, Hey, when did you learn to do magic?
I picked it up on the way here. Listen, I need you to help me out. I need to find a way across this canyon and into that tower over there.
Why don't you just flap your wings and fly then?
Oh my god, that's such a
funny.
dad joke.
I'd kill myself. Flap your wings and fly. Oh, baby. Whew, that's a zinger. I gotta write that down somewhere. Wait a minute. Oh, flap your wings and fly. Jeez. Anyways, when did you ever need my help? Oh, sure, you brought me along, let me do your dirty work once in a while. But come on! You could have done just as well on your own. I mean, you just left me high and dry at the end there, didn't you? Just up and left without a word of goodbye.
I didn't mean to leave you like that, Crow, but you couldn't come with me.
Oh, sure. Use me, then leave me. Don't worry, I know how that works. I'm not half as innocent as you seem to think.
Ooh,
But I thought we were friends.
Crow, we are friends. Good friends.
That why you gave me the name Crow? Oh, I thought it was nice, all right. Real ring to it. Until I found out what a crow actually is over there in Stark.
Crow?
Right. Crow. The sneakiest, dirtiest, most despised bird there is. They're like flying rats. You even have something called a
It's just
scarecrow to
really
chase us
got
off
laughs
with,
about
don't
it
you?
so fast.
I mean, crows
Oh.
are so stupid. They're scared off by straw people dressed in
Might
rags.
actually be true.
And that's the name you come up with? Crow? Pfft, bah!
That's not...
No? No excuses. I can't bear it. Oh, the pain. The pain.
Stop
That's
whining,
all
you
I am
bitch.
to you, a flying flea bag? I'm
Yes.
sorry. I can't bear to look at you anymore. I gotta fly.
Stay and shut up! I knew that name because of
That's
the
equal
cartoon
fun,
character I
though.
loved when I was a kid. His name was Crowboy.
You crazy boy.
Boy.
He was the star of a series of what we call animated cartoons. It's like
Crowboy.
Puppet Theater. You can watch on a
That's
canvas or
also
a
in,
screen.
in the in the chapters of
I
Dreamfall
love
chapters.
Puppet theater.
Crowboy was just the coolest bird there ever was. He was a crow and a cowboy. And he had a hat and a lasso and an albatross called Old Whitey that he rode on.
He had an albatross? His own albatross?
He doesn't even know
Every
what
week
an
he'd
albatross
come to a new
is.
town where the bad guys were making life tough for everybody else, and he'd sort it out like a real hero.
He was a hero? Crowboy?
So that's why I called you Crow. I figured you're not a cowboy, so it'll be just Crow. And besides, I think crows are cool.
Oh, damn. Got right. Yeah, me and my big beak. I couldn't keep it shut, could I? I had to say something stupid. I'm so stupid, dumb, stupid, stupid, dumb, dumb, stupid.
It was a misunderstanding, Crow. It could have happened to anybody, even good friends, especially good friends.
Yeah, but I'm so stupid.
Are you gonna keep beating yourself up, or are you gonna help me? Time's running short.
Of course I'm gonna help you. Anything for you, April. Just tell old Crow what to do, and he'll do it. Like that. I can be a hero too, just like Crowboy.
Okay, let me think.
I'll just make me think about that hero song. Crow, could you go into the canyon?
Crow, I need you to fly down into the canyon to see what's below the fog.
Into the canyon? Below the fog?
Are you scared?
I didn't say that. It's just, well, fog clings to my feathers and... Would Crowboy do it?
Crowboy would do it. But he'd be careful not to get hurt, and he'd come right back up again if he saw anything remotely dangerous.
Of course. Okay. Hold tight. I'll be back soon.
So what did you see, Crow? What was below the fog?
You're not gonna believe me.
What?
I told you, you're not going to believe me.
Just tell me what you saw.
Nothing.
Nothing? As in nothing out of the ordinary?
No, as in nothing at all. The absence
Fun.
of anything. Below the fog, there was nothing. It was terrifying. Until you've seen what nothing looks like, you won't be able to fully appreciate something. Anything at all. I used to hate this blue sand. I mean, blue sand. What the heck? Now, though, I love it. It's sand. And it's blue. It's something. Not like that. Nothing down there. It was freaky.
So there's no way I can climb down, cross over, and climb up on the other side?
Yeah,
You'll fall
no.
into the nothing. I'm telling you, I don't even think time passes down there. You'd be falling through nothing forever.
Damn.
It's my sand. Yes, blue sand.
Thanks, Crow.
Anytime, babe. I mean, ma'am. Miss April. April.
Come on. I am clicking. Send him over
Crow,
there.
can you fly across the canyon to the base of the tower?
Can a chick lay eggs? Well, I know you can't, but yeah, I can do that. What was it?
He
you wanted
sounds
to
like
do
he's
again?
like
Just fly across the canyon and see if you can find any weird buttons or levers or something like that.
becoming
What
tired
for?
of this
There must be
fucking
a way to cross
adventure.
this canyon, and maybe there's a magical bridge that needs to be activated. I don't know, Crow. Just fly across and check it out, okay?
Will do. Hang on. What am I saying? Of course you'll hang on. It's not like you have any other choice.
Damn it! Now I have that that hero song from Enrique.
What did you
Enrique
find?
No
Iglesias. on
bridge, that's for sure.
On my mind.
But there's a
Stuck
well
in
on
my
the
mind.
other side, on top of that conical sandstone staircase right below the tower. It looked magical. It had that no good, stay the heck away blue shimmer to it. So I didn't fly any closer. Who knows where I'd end up?
That's gotta be the Well of Making.
Well, maybe it can be making us a bridge then.
Yes, great idea.
Making us a bridge. I'm killing today.
You're easily amused, Crow.
I know what he means.
My brain's 1/10 the
Haven't
size
seen
of
the
yours. What do you want
resolution.
from me?
And
But
it's
maybe you
terrible.
got a point. Maybe the Well of Making...
Oh, you've been
can help us
diving.
somehow.
It was only a joke, April.
That's
I know,
cool.
But still. Thanks, Crow.
Yep.
Crow, I want you to get me some water from the Well of Making.
What? Are you crazy? How am I supposed to carry water back from... Oh, no. 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 There's no way I'm doing that.
We're gonna
Come on,
use the
Crow. Your beak is
water of
perfect
the
for
making
the
to make a
purpose. I don't need a lot of water,
bri-
and all you have to
bridge.
do is make sure you don't swallow.
Hey.
No
magic's
swallowing
got its
allowed.
Sides, I'm sure. I mean, where would social welfare be without magic? But
Oh, that's
magic
cool.
water in my beak? No
I would love to
way.
learn how to
What if I
like
did
dive.
swallow? If I'm lucky, I'll just explode or something. If not, I've heard stories, April, and none of them are very nice. Magic's not a toy, nor is it a food, and it certainly doesn't belong in my beak.
Please, time's running short and the balance is at stake. You've got to help me, Crow. Don't you want to be a hero?
Hero?
You can
sure.
be my
Stooge?
hero.
No. Oh, curses and damnation and all things mean and ugly. Fine. I'll put my life on the line, tempt fate, and risk a certain and painful death by magical poisoning if...
If what?
If you'll promise to pluck my fleas for the next, year.
One
Oh,
year?
jeez.
So honor and glory mean nothing to you.
Not as much as a good flea plucking. No.
Okay, deal. Now, fly. Yike!
Fly, you fool.
How did it go?
I do not sing like Ariana Grande.
What do I want you to do?
Has
I
some
can't take the
interesting
water,
kinks.
so you're gonna have to do whatever it is we need done with it.
He does. He is a very interesting character.
Okay, let me think about it for a second.
Drop it over the edge,
I got
buddy.
an idea, Crow.
Well,
You said there was nothing down there, right? The absence of anything. The water in your mouth is magical water from the Well of Making.
Whoa.
So what if we add the magic of making to nothing? What happens then? Something, right? Something's better than nothing. Fly
I
down
wonder
there,
if she
stick the
could
water
just have
out on
grabbed
top of
like
the
a
mountain,
handful of
then
this
get out
blue
quick.
sand and like
Something
tossed
will
it
happen,
over.
I'm sure of it. I'm just not sure what exactly.
Something's happening. Well, damn. I guess we got a bridge.
That's something, all right. But what? Where's Crow? Crow! Crow! Crow!
Did he go back to his own world again?
Oh, please let him be all right, wherever he is. It's been a long journey getting here, but this is it.
The longest journey, indeed.
All I have to do now is figure out how to get up into the tower. I thought I'd already passed the 3 trials. There's always something. Guess it's not supposed to be easy.
Isn't Crow also in the 3rd game? He is in all of them. Yes, he is indeed. He's like the comedic relief in all the 3 games.
And obviously magical.
Let's put the medallion in it. In it. What's happening? Oh. And it looks like it wants a hand. High five, bitch! Oh, there we are. High five! It's funny how, like, the FMV just, like, froze until you touched it. Nothing's happening. You're not the chosen one, girl. We already knew that. My goodness! It's Adrian! Wow, he looks like he's been through some shit.
Thank God you came. I thought you were lost for good.
My path here diverged from yours. You had to pass the 3 trials.
You were right in warning me. This place is like a Freudian nightmare. The first psychologist to arrange field trips here will rake in a fortune. I mean, talk about shock therapy.
It is a sacred place. Only the chosen few can pass through the desolation.
But then why didn't my hand work on the Well of Making? I mean, I passed all the tests, right?
That is a mystery. You are to be the 13th Guardian, are you not?
No!
The balance has picked you. Your hand should have unlocked the tower, like mine did.
No!
It'd still react to your hand.
Even though I left the tower, I am still the current Guardian. And I will continue to be until you go through the ritual and take my place. Hold on. I think we're about to move.
But we know she's not. She's been told that. What, Whitby? We've been told she's not the 13th Guardian. So stop yammering. Oh, hang on. Who's that holding on to the life? Oh, that's funny. He's just hanging on. You don't want to take responsibility. No, I just want all the fun and no
I never
responsibility.
thought I would see this place again.
It's cold. Was it always this cold?
I do not know. When I was here last, I did not feel much at all.
Well, I'm freezing.
I spent more than 1,000 years in this tower, and yet I cannot remember ever feeling warm or cold. Being Guardian, there is just a balance. and my duty to
I
it.
know.
You didn't feel anything?
There are no emotions. Emotions interfere with the balance. I was the conduit between magic and logic, between chaos and order, and I had to be clean.
That sounds
He
horrible.
had to be clean.
It never felt that way. I was content, as far as it was possible for me to be content, until the very
Oh,
end.
did I
when
just
became
pop that?
restless.
That have been.
That's when you
I think
left
I
the
did.
tower?
Jeez,
I
that
had no
was good.
choice. The balance forced me out. I was polluting the flows that passed through me, through this room, and it was time for someone to succeed me.
So now it's my turn. To be Guardian.
Are you afraid?
I've never been so afraid in my life. 1,000 years. Everything will be gone when I'm done. My friends, my family, dead. My world probably
Dead.
changed beyond recognition.
I know, April. I have experienced this myself. When I returned to Stark, I could not believe that all the things I knew, the memories of a life that I recalled as clearly as if it were only yesterday, they were all gone. I was lost, alone, dying, until the Vanguard picked me up from the street and imprisoned me. It shames me to say it, but that was a relief. To be fed, to sleep comfortably, to be
Yeah,
warm.
I get that.
You have every right to be afraid. But consider this. Your sacrifice will be the salvation of mankind, of two worlds. What greater gift is there? What greater reward than to know you are like a god?
Believe me, I could do without the reward. If there was any other
I don't
way,
think
I'd
it's
embrace
based
it
on
in
a book.
second.
I think it was a
I
very
won't shy
small
away from this
indie
If it is my
company
destiny,
that made
so be it.
these games,
To wish for the loss of dreams and emotions would be wrong.
which is why there's
But to
so
acknowledge it
many
in the
years
face of your fears,
between the
this
three
proves you are ready.
games.
Okay. So,
I don't
what
think
now?
Let's
What do I
Google
do?
it.
Just walk to the edge of the disc. The tower will know what to do. If you are the new Guardian, the tower will embrace you.
All right, here it goes. 1,000 years. Now what?
Nothing's happened.
Nothing's happening.
Oh wait,
You are
maybe?
right. Then it is as I suspected.
What? What did you suspect?
That you are not the one chosen to take my place in the tower. You are not the 13th Guardian.
If I'm not, then...
I think I may be able to answer that question, Miss Ryan.
Uh-oh. This story feels so big. It's yeah.
How the hell did you get here?
You didn't think your little games back at the station would fool anyone, did you? Well, aside from those moronic and useless
I'm
guards,
pretty sure it's like
it puzzles me why
It's-
Mr. McAllen
it's an
was
origin
such a
story,
visionary
but
yet be
it's like stolen a lot of ideas from
comprehension
other stories.
to surround
and it's-
himself with brainless louts.
Maybe because he wasn't...
But there is a novel that's
Who
called
was
The
that?
Longest Journey. It doesn't look like it's from the same story.
If he was not human, then what was he?
You mean you didn't know? He was your boss, and you had no idea who you were working for. How pathetic can
Dang,
you
that was a
get?
good pop.
Don't toy with me, child. Don't you dare toy with me.
I just my headache just like my back just cracked
Not
before,
know
and my headache is
came
gone.
over me.
I've been waiting for that the entire day.
Prone
It's
to anger.
amazing.
In fact, I'm usually quite
Still, you got inspired.
Must be the environment that's... I don't feel quite right. Like there's something in here that's...
Are you still around?
What are you doing to me?
I don't know what you're talking about, Gordon.
No matter. I can ignore this. It's so hot in here. Don't you feel it? The heat?
Thank you for sticking with me, Mama.
Maybe you should lie down for a minute or two.
Maybe you should lie down, Miss Ryan. I actually have a good reason to be here, but you do not. After all, you are no longer a candidate in this race, are you?
I may not become the new Guardian, but neither will you. The Balance will never accept you.
Don't be so sure, April. That's your name, is it not?
Why is he
April?
acting so weird?
I will be the Guardian. The Balance will have no choice. Not with you and the previous Guardian gone.
Why would we be gone?
There's something here, isn't there? Someone's calling my name. Someone's... No. No. Not that. Not here. You brought it here, you stupid bitch! Stop.
They're fighting! Let's use the Talisman of Balance. We need to balance him.
No, stay away from me, don't, no!
Bad touch. Balance the bitch.
Oh, another dead bitch.
Yep,
I've never seen
another
something
dead
like it.
bitch.
There's so many of them.
So many. Where do they come from?
What happened to him?
I'm alive again. You gave me back my life.
I did? You don't sound like yourself. Are you okay?
I do sound like myself.
Where do they go?
I've ever been,
Exactly.
April.
Where do they come from? Where
home
they
again.
go?
So it worked? The joining of two halves?
Magic and logic. Order and chaos. I'm in balance now. I am balance. And it's glorious. I'm sorry for
Come
what I
on,
did to you,
Joe.
April. And to you, sir. I'm sorry for everything.
It wasn't you. Not all of you, anyway.
It was me, but it misguided me. I wish I could undo all the harm I've done to both worlds. Both as Gordon Holloway and as the Chaos Vortex. But I can't
Awesome
undo my
song.
actions.
It's a good time. It's a
All I can do
classic.
is make sure they'll never happen again. And the only way to ensure that is by becoming the Guardian.
You? The Guardian?
It's my destiny, April Ryan, not yours. I was born to be the Guardian. And although the Vanguard almost managed to prevent that from ever happening, they didn't succeed. And now, I'm ready. Thanks to you.
But what about me? If I'm not going to be the Guardian, then who am I?
You
Something
are
I
a
cannot answer,
dragon.
April.
The fifth
Only you can
dragon.
do that. But I don't
Maybe.
think the universe is done with you. You are important. Just not in the way you imagined.
He speaks the truth, April. He is to be the Guardian now. It was always his destiny, even though it was taken from him by the Vanguard. We will begin the changing of the guards now, Gordon.
Get on with it, dude.
And you, April. Thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice, your courage, your kindness.
Okay, stop. You're making me feel very self-conscious. I only did what had to be done.
Which is more than most people would have done. Your journey here will be remembered, April Ryan. Remembered and retold for all time.
Right now, I'm only
That's
concerned
cool.
about what's coming next. Where do I go now? Where can I go?
That is your choice to make. But do not fret. This world will never hurt you again.
How do I get back to Stark? Or Arcadia, for that matter.
Walk.
Just shift.
Walk until you are outside, and then go back inside. It is easy from here. You can go anywhere you wish.
I guess then that this is goodbye.
Perhaps we will meet again.
Yeah, why not? It's not an impossible thought. Anyway, you guys have an important job to get to. Don't let me hold you back.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.
I only remember that April was spying on the boy dance on Arcadia.
So that's the end of that. Funny. I feel almost melancholy, despite everything that's happened. I'm actually gonna miss this adventure. After all, what am I doing now? Going back to school? Live like nothing has happened? Like I'm just a normal person? Well,
there's
it's
no
a long way
way
home. I'll figure it out before I get there. Wherever there is.
Hey, April, wait up! Where you going? Wait! Don't leave me here!
Oh, it's funny. Funny bird. What the fuck is that? Is she still in space? No, I think she'll be dumped back wherever she wants to go. And the new Guardian has taken over. Lovely.
And so the story goes.
It's the lady.
Is that
What's
it?
her face?
But whatever happened to April Ryan? And did that man, Gordon Holloway, become a good and just guardian?
That is the end. If you had studied your scriptures, child, you would know that the 13th Guardian was the last Guardian to watch over the balance.
Was it after his reign that the worlds were reunited?
During his reign.
What?
Not long after
The
events
game
I
is
have just
done,
described.
and that's why people
Please
were
tell us
so
more. Tell us what
angry
happened to
that it
April
took
and about
them
the reunification of Stark
like,
and Arcadia.
I think I will save those stories. for
12
another
years
night.
to bring out the
feeling
next game in the
tired.
series.
And it is late.
12 years people were
I would see
waiting.
you out, but my legs.
It's like
Thank you, Lady
so
Alvani.
open-ended.
We'll find our way out ourselves.
And so
Thank
is
you
the
again
second
for your
one.
hospitality and for your story.
And
People
so the
were
story
so
goes.
angry.
How strange it was to tell it again.
Spread your legs so much.
Remember, April Ryan. That was such a long, long time ago. And now my story is almost over as well.
You're as healthy as ever. You still got a lot of life left in you. Wish I was half as lucky.
Don't say that.
Oh, it's Crow.
Okay, you can still fly.
See the cobwebs?
I
Oh no.
But those cute little birds, they don't seem to appreciate that. They're holding out for their young, handsome suitors, and they don't have time for an old crow like me.
Well, you got me, Crow. Isn't that something?
I guess. Yeah, sure. Of course. Unless you're not planning on going out there again, are you? On a new adventure? 'Cause
I feel like that's actually
kinda
April
happy
in
staying
like
here.
way
worry,
in the
Crow.
future.
I think our adventuring days are over. That doesn't mean we can't tell stories, does it?
No, definitely not. Tell me one. Tell me the one about the young, beautiful warrior princess.
I think it is. I think it is too.
Won the War of the Balance.
I don't remember it quite like that, Crow, but let's see. This story begins a long, long time ago, when Stark and Arcadia were still to be reunited, and the Guardian was still on his throne.
As if April retelling the story. Exactly. That's how I feel as well. But that house, I feel like I also like it seems so similar to the one like from In Between the Worlds in the third game. And I'm like, what is going on here? So yes, this is the game.